What's up, MPX addicts, and welcome to the MPX Rehab. I am your host, the hashtag certified Mark J. Williams, here with my co-host, as always,
the voice of the MPX addicts, Kyle Smith.
And of course, we are here with our guest tonight, the one and only, the wicked Livi Loca.
Are we still wicked?
That's how I first knew her. So
it was always.
Wow, then you.
It was Ricky Martin. Yeah, he does.
No,
it was Ricky Martin living La Vida Loca.
I don't want to talk about how I started and did this and this and this and this. It's like you realize I've only known you 4 years, right?
Oh my God.
I know it actually does throw people. It's like I've only been in this for 4 years now.
Can people hear me?
They should
Maybe.
hear
Who
you.
knows?
Yeah, I hope so.
Is this okay?
Test.
Test.
How is the voice?
Apparently, they need the voice.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I got complaints about Plan C, sir.
Ooh, wow.
I
Just
got multiple
say it.
messages about that show. I got multiple messages about
And I'll be honest, I didn't watch it. I just got complaints about it.
Cole did a fine job. It was all fine.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll watch it one day. Who knows? Probably not.
But this week, MPX is catching fire for 2022. It was the start of the MPX Tag Team Tournament, and man, oh man, this started off hot.
Yeah, which let's go ahead and I guess set story because most people should know, but if they don't, I wasn't there. So you have to pretty much set the story and tell the tale for everything. Let's see how the fuck you do.
Wait. You know
you
what
were
that
there?
makes me?
Oh, there you go. You're you're the co-host.
Of MPX. Yeah, because guess who was fucking there?
Yeah.
This guy.
Let's-
Girl. Thing.
Let's see how y'all set the story then.
Okay.
But for the first match, we had Best Picture making their return as a team, taking on BFF, the All-Star Matlock and Mikey B.
Yes.
You said that with such hatred. Shouldn't it be happy? BFF. Like, aren't you happy for your best friends?
BFF.
No, they're best friends. They're not my best friends. At least, not both of them.
Apparently, you were lost and forgot your own name.
It was a night. Let's just say it was a weekend as a whole.
A weekend.
Yeah, got my ass kicked. As per usual.
See what happens when I'm not there? Everything goes to shit. Fuck.
This match actually was really good, and honestly, getting to see Sebastian Envy and Matlock in the ring against each other was actually really incredible because both these guys, they proclaim to be Texas Strong Style, and they definitely proved it with this match.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was actually really interesting to get to see the dynamic kind of change in this match, but with a tag team that's been together as long as Best Picture, because like I told Schaefer that night, this was the first time that I've actually seen them work as a tag team unit, as what their gimmick is supposed to be, a director and an actor, and that threw me for a fucking loop. When Schaefer got slapped, that I immediately dropped my beer and was like, okay.
By Sebastian?
By Sebastian.
Oh,
Sebastian.
shit.
Oh, you missed it, brother.
Yeah.
This
Holy
was a good
shit.
night for tag team wrestling.
And I gotta say, Schaefer's gimmick for the night, his role for the night, because he wasn't Michael Schaefer in the match. Michael Schaefer was playing the role of one Dylan Smasher.
Ooh, came out with the gear and the music.
Oh, damn.
It was amazing.
Spot on.
It was great. I loved every moment of it because it was just. There are people who say that a match like that would be a comedy match, but I disagree. This is a character match. It's a match where you actually get to know the characters, the gimmicks of the wrestlers in the ring and everything like that. And honestly, I've said since Best Picture got together, one of my favorite things to come out of them joining up as a tag team is the fact that I know that Schaefer had been trying to get away from the Kingsmen for a while now because, that had been played out.
Right.
The Kingsmen were broken up. He was the only one left with that, and it really wasn't doing it for him anymore.
And going even further after that was with him and Kirby, it's just kind of played out for him. He needed something new. And I think this brought to the table what he's been looking for.
Absolutely. And it's like we've seen him singles since, he's gotten back from his time away, doing acting and everything like that.
It's called Yellowstone. You can say the show.
Yeah. Well, sometimes apparently he goes by a pseudonym there, so, we have to be careful about what we say. Well, you have to be careful about what we say on the show anyway right now, but
did you put the little fucking disclaimer above hand?
it's on the page.
And continuing with the goodness of this match.
Yeah.
I would also have to say that the chemistry that both Matlock and Mikey B have
Yes.
going right now,
Absolutely.
especially, I think this is probably the first time that I've seen them be a tag team. Whether
Mm-hmm.
it's just been like, oh, they've just got thrown together. Well, this actually solidified it in this tag team match because like.
Mm-hmm.
Matt just constantly barking orders at Mikey from the sidelines, like, get in here, get out of here, blah, 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 blah. Like, it was
It was the
phenomenal.
quintessential face heel tag team story because it was just like, the heel saying, it's like, you need to come do the heel shit. And the face is like,
I'm
what?
not
Are you
gonna
sure
do
it's
that.
not the vet just helping the rookie?
It's a
Just
little bit
saying.
there too. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Locke technically is the vet over Matt or Mikey, so
By
therefore,
like 3 weeks. Get over yourself. Come on.
But it really was good. And I honestly yes, Sebastian's my friend. Yes, I'm a huge fan of Best Picture, but BFF going over in this match made perfect sense to me, and I'm excited to see them go on. I'll admit I'm a little personally upset at the next round. I was kind of hoping for the final round to be, the match that we're seeing for BFF next this week. Yeah.
I don't know, I
can
haven't-
talk.
Eh,
I haven't seen any.
we've seen we've seen this booking before. It's boys versus boys. Come on.
Yeah, I'm seeing that happen. But
Boys
yeah,
versus boys.
we're pretty sure how that.
I mean,
goes at
spoiler,
this point.
but
BFF winning, really good. Honestly, I'm excited to see what's going to happen next.
Congratulations, boys.
Sebastian take the pinfall over Locke.
Actually,
Oh my
I
God.
think it was. I think it was Schaefer that took that pin.
No,
pinfall?
wait, really?
I think so.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't remember. I was already 3 beers in.
Schaefer can be our big Monster Heel. Why is he taking?
I'm not 100% sure. It has been almost a week.
Okay, but again, going back to that whole idea of the character change, he's not that big monster heel. He was portraying a character, which is Dylan Smasher, and we've seen Smasher take pinfalls before. And by the way, bitch, I'm still waiting. No, but it makes perfect sense. We don't have to have Schaefer go out there and be the big badass anymore. Like this gets to open up a range. Just like with any sort of acting, it gets to open up so many opportunities for him, and I'm genuinely excited to see where he's going to take it.
Yeah, especially with on Mainline after the show, Schaefer came and took over, the camera for a little while, and was, gave a heartfelt apology to Sebastian and everything like that. I'm hoping they don't get broken up because I hate seeing that happen all the time. But
especially with such a
Well,
good
it's
match.
Schaefer, so
yeah.
all his tag teams end up in that way. So
Yeah, I know. But then after that, we had the Sons of Mayhem, the Judge Jake Lindsay.
No.
I'll tell you after the show why I'm actually kind of behind it now. The Judge Jake Lindsay, that guy Red Chambers.
we have secrets amongst the fans, sir.
Yes.
Stuff.
The drama.
keep it kayfabe. Versus the Lost Boys, Texas Chainsaw Sky de Lacrimosa, and the Immortal Jason Silver. This.
Words.
I don't know. Part of me was just kind of like, where's the sense in this, personally? But I'm not the booker. I don't make those decisions, and he's got somewhere he's going with this. So I'm going to, just ride it out and watch the story.
Okay, I'll say it. What sense does it make for them after wanting to go after Tag Team Gold, after Red has already come out and said that he wants to, go after everybody at MPX? I'm doing that right? Like that wasn't Tatum.
Yeah, no,
I'm
that
sorry,
was
I get
right.
all you rookies kind of confused now. Anyways, so what
Tatum's technically a vet now, isn't he?
well, okay, yeah, you're right. You're right, and I actually got some words to say about Tatum as well, but never mind that. It doesn't make any sense for me to have this guy go out there and already make and proclaim the fact that he's going out there and he wants to take on everybody and do this, and then he just fucks that all up by getting himself disqualified, pulling himself out of getting gold. What sense does that make? And then it also doesn't make any sense for Judge to go along with that, considering that he is a brand new face in the crowd to the crowd. And what sense does this make for him in the long run? I mean, yeah, I'm excited to see where they're going to take it, but honestly, it better be somewhere good.
Yeah, it's like I said in the comments that it's like he's like, yeah, bring somebody, bring someone really good next week. I'm like, why bother? You're just going to get yourself DQ'd again.
Yeah.
And that's, you know.
What are you gonna do? You're just gonna keep
Well,
injuring the rest of the roster until.
But in the end,
There's
isn't
no
he
one
the
wrestling.
one walking out? Isn't he the one technically
Yeah,
standing
but it-
tall?
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
it's
saying.
lost-
First
I
of all,
didn't see it.
Okay.
I'm just saying though, from what
did-
y'all are
he took
describing,
he took a
it seems
baseball
like
bat to Sky's knee.
it seems like Red is the one standing and walking tall and still proclaiming he's the future.
Okay. How does that make sense though?
I mean,
How does that
in
make
wrestling, there's nothing ever makes sense. So
You've got a point.
sense? It's great if you can stand tall at the end of it all, but like, what are you gonna do when there's no one else to face? Did you proven yourself?
I mean, granted,
Really?
spoiler, he's got a huge matchup this coming Saturday. So
Yeah, no, he
Again,
does. He has an incredible match, and I'm actually looking forward to that too.
I haven't seen any of the flyers. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
We're gonna talk about it later.
Oh, right. Sorry.
But Red Chambers in the middle of the match, rather than doing something underhanded to get them a cheap win, he takes a baseball bat to Sky's knee and gets himself disqualified in front of the referee. And I'm just like,
So then, technically, the judge didn't distract the ref, did he? No, he didn't do a good tag team partner job to get the ref away so that Red could do his shit. See,
Oh, so you're
bad, Jacob.
You're blaming
Bad.
Jake for this. Okay, I see.
Just saying.
But
It makes sense to me.
Does it?
It does.
Does it?
In the heel tag set mind, it makes sense. Why wasn't Jacob distracting the ref so Red could do that?
I mean, you weren't there, so.
That is true. You used to carry a
But
baseball
then,
bat.
then of course, after that, they went and took out,
never
they went and
used
attacked Mikey and Locke as well. Red just continuing that, target on his back.
Well, he wants to be the future, and he proclaims he is the future MPX. He's going to go after everyone. Why not go after the All Star?
That's a bleak fucking
That-
future, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's only makes sense, right?
But so Lost Boys are going to be continuing on in the tournament, and of course Sky made his post about his knee on the Addicts group.
Yeah.
So,
So are they
Which-
continuing?
Which,
They should
by
be.
the way, Sky, I need you to text me back, bro. I get a little worried about you when you don't text me back. You gotta let me know
Yeah,
how
I've
that needs
learned.
doing.
I've learned real quick. Text people back. Jesus Christ, it's not worth the fucking headache of not texting them back.
Honestly.
and then after that, we actually got to see Tatum's chosen partner for the night. He had Mason Price of the Chili Boys there with him.
What?
It was Mason.
Where the fuck was Corey?
I know, right? I think he was out of town actually.
Oh, let me guess. Kate was.
They were
never
talking
mind.
to each other.
Never
Richard.
mind.
Don't say that.
Richard comes out and says, "Hey, Mason, you've got a singles match right now. You need to get inside and get ready."
Oh, they weren't
And
even
of
in the
course-
ring yet. This was a
Yeah.
promo.
Yeah, this was all promo. This was outside vignette kind of thing. It's like Tatum's like, "Wait, what the hell? What are you doing? Are you trying to screw me over? Is this what's going on here?" Everything like that. And Mason's like, "No, I got this, man. I got this. It's all good. I got this." So he goes out and he takes on the Tommy Becker, which,
Fuck, Mason. I'm sorry.
Mason
Yeah.
did not have this. I love Mason, and I'm glad to see him back. I'm glad to see, it's like I know that.
I mean,
he's-
it's Mason's just Tommy 5 years earlier, but it's
Wow.
you're not.
I'm not wrong. They're both amazing talents.
Yeah.
But if you look at them, that is the Tommy
You're not
Becker
entirely
just when he
wrong
first
there.
started.
I can definitely see the comparison there.
They're calling you old, Tommy. They're
Well.
calling you old, brother. Got to do something about
Given
it.
that he was like 21 when I first came to MPX, you know what? He can.
I was
get
gonna say
called old for
Jesus
once.
Christ, Tatum's old and he's only what, fucking 20?
Yeah,
Oh God, no.
but this match between these two, honestly, it definitely does prove to what he said about Tommy Becker and Mason Price being very similar. Mason being earlier in his career than
Sure.
Tommy, and everything like that. Because the incredible athleticism between the two of them.
Yes.
Especially since Mason is coming back from an injury and
Right,
everything.
right.
So this
The
was
injury of being a father?
No, he hurt himself too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
I just know he took time off to be a father, so.
the two things coincided enough to where he took extra time off.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, when you become a
How
father, that's basically an injury.
convenient.
I know, right? At least that is what I had been told. If I am wrong there, somebody please correct me. But yeah, no, but still, he's like he's been away for a while, and he still looked really good.
Yeah.
And you know, he's actually gotten better since the last time we saw him. And you know, given that he's still kind of green.
Yeah.
And everything.
Which is actually kind of surprising to me. I don't know much about Mason or the Chili Boys, to be honest. Even though I have your sticker on my PC, haha. I don't really know much about Mason, but I do remember seeing him in a couple of things. I didn't think he was that new. I thought he's been doing this for a while. I also thought when I saw him in the back that he was Aaron Mercer.
Yeah.
He's a short Aaron Mercer.
My bad. Look, I don't know Aaron Mercer either. I literally just met the guy like in the ring. I haven't even like face to face met him yet. Like,
Aaron Mercer is a great talent in person.
Everybody.
Oh, Mason Brayson's a good price too, though.
No. Like honestly, you compare the two and tell me they don't fucking look similar.
Yeah, one's taller, but okay.
Okay. Everybody's fucking taller than
I
me,
know
Kyle.
height doesn't mean anything to you, but
Everyone's fucking taller than me, Kyle.
But yeah, Tommy Becker coming away with the win, and you know, it ending up with Mason Price being injured for the night. So of course that, you know.
So Derek Clausen subbed in.
You know what? We kept saying that that's what should happen, but it didn't happen.
Which
so
is so sad.
I know.
I wanted it.
But then the match after that, we actually got to see Carlos Diaz coming back, and of course everybody making the short jokes, taking on Phil Shark, the wet body.
Who the fuck was the face in this?
Shark, actually.
Okay.
He was actually not bad as a shark.
Really?
And,
Because
yeah.
as a heel, he was great. I actually
no,
liked
and
him
I
as a
agree with
heel.
you. He was a good scumbag heel, you know, staying out of the ring at Red River and everything. But he comes here and he was the face, and he was actually, in my opinion, really good at that too.
Okay.
Still looks a lot like Dave.
I think Dave is slightly taller. Maybe.
But,
I mean, of course, Tatum will yell at us for
yeah,
that.
it's like, but this one actually had, you know, separation from normal formula. I was about to say Florida for some stupid reason.
Because he's a shark.
Yeah,
And they're in
like
Florida.
a shark? Like a baby shark?
Nope, no.
Get that out of your heads, fuckers.
I made that joke at Red River Shoot, and he did not appreciate it.
No, because exactly like she did. Guess what? It's going to be stuck in my head for 2 fucking days now.
You're welcome.
But no,
Hi, Remy.
these two were actually really good. Oh, hey. Hi, Remedy. But it's like these two were really good together. I don't know if they've ever actually wrestled each other before, but yeah, I mean, honestly, their chemistry was really good together. And Phil Shark won on what I think is his debut match at MPX.
For sure. I was going to say I've never seen him before.
Yeah.
And first time I ever saw or heard of him was at Red River. So
yeah.
I don't think I have seen either one of these guys before. Maybe Diaz. I think I remember that name.
He was 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah,
3.
Carlos was there a few weeks ago, and because I remember because the girls were making the short jokes all match long.
It's okay, brother. Me too. Also, I get drunk a lot, so I don't remember a lot of stuff. I've had a lot of concussions, guys. We can talk about that
So
later.
you're saying concussions and
Remedy
alcohol
says this
don't
is the
mix?
song that never ends.
Yeah, fuck that baby shark song, goddammit.
But yeah, that was a really good match. I was like, I like Carlos. I'm hoping we get to see more of him as well. And I definitely like Phil. Face, heel, whatever. I know he's got a tag team partner.
Really?
Apparently, yeah.
Please tell me it's something
Dolphin.
like life. Oh, okay. I was going to say lifeguard, but okay.
Something dolphin.
Dolphin all works.
Oh my God.
Dolphin
lifeguard.
works. I was thinking some type of
Like
lifeguard,
Porno.
but yeah, exactly.
I would die. I would literally die. If she just comes out and blows the whistle, and is like, there's a shark in the pool.
See? It makes perfect
That would
sense.
actually be kind of cool.
I'm sorry if I'm yelling, guys. I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm just trying to project. So just tell me to shut the fuck up if I need to.
They're used
but-
to me, so it's
yeah.
fine.
It's like if they're used to him being too damn loud.
I'm a little more high
But
pitched.
then we had the first match, the reunification of the boys taking on Horsepower. And honestly, I know you had, you don't seem to think that they do well as a team. I thought they did fantastic as a tag team.
Who we know?
But now
Horsepower?
how is that the thing? Is it Was it the boys just being that good, or was it Horsepower actually
as a tag
being
team?
good too?
Horsepower was doing really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll see it tomorrow, hopefully.
I will say that they look like they've been working together a lot more. They've had a lot better chemistry with the way that they communicated with each other in the ring.
Yeah, definitely. It's like I remember it's like when I saw them last before this match, it was like, I don't know, like the third, fourth time that they had tagged together. Carl hadn't even joined.
I was just about to ask, like, did the multiverses stay separate?
Yes,
did we
they
get
stayed
Ref?
separate. Though
Good.
Carl was there.
So Ref Carl and Manager Carl are different. Awesome.
Yes. Carl was there, and Carl says you have shit opinions.
Carl fucking World 24 is not here. Good.
But yeah, no. Still, they did pretty good. They, I was like, oh, it was an incredible match to watch. But the boys, even without Hilda, I loved. By the way, just sorry.
Now that that really upsets and disappoints me.
Wait! You have to understand that there was a whole promo that explained it.
Yes,
okay.
It was fantastic.
There we go then.
Okay, so you have to explain the promo.
Yeah. Okay, so Richard's talking to the boys, and he stops at one moment and is like, "Where's Hilda?" And Tommy, he's looking frantic. He's like, "I don't know. I went into her bedroom, and all I saw in there was this stupid doll." And I'm just like,
and they go, "Have you been taking your pills? Have you been taking the right pills?"
Okay,
that
makes it better then.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Go.
Okay.
See?
From what I understand, she just couldn't make it that night.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's all it is. And as far as I know, they are not ending Hilda as a character, which I'm very glad for that because
I would hope not, because like I said, I think it would help her to work with a tag team.
It would help her, and honestly, it's like it's got kind of Hardy Boys and Lita without the relationship there.
Fucking Edge ain't gonna come in and wreck that. Who the fuck would be the Edge? Is that Exodus? Is Exodus the fucking Edge in this?
It was me. It was me the whole time, Austin.
I've met Hilda's boyfriend. I'm not. No one's playing that game.
I've also met Hilda's boyfriend, and let me know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the boys. I mean, honestly, it's the boys. They haven't lost a step. They are a fantastic tag team. Whether they're facing against each other or with each other, they are just really incredible in the ring. Even when they're beating the shit out of me afterward, I panicked.
Yeah.
There was no thought in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for anybody who watched that, I panicked because I could not breathe. That's all that was. Nobody hurt me.
I'm assuming Gabe chopped
Gabe went to chop me, and somebody who's a little bitter yelled "weak" from off to the side. So Gabe went for another one, and I could not breathe because my asthma was kicking in. And so, without any thought, I panicked and flinched back.
Oh,
and
that's
of course,
2 for flinching.
Yep. And I gotta thank certain somebody who is probably gonna beat the shit out of me next week. Thank you very much for noticing and stopping things. So yeah.
Oh, wait, because I want to point out something here. Remy, if you need a manager, baby, I'm right here.
God, that would be
I'll take a bullet for you, baby. Just let me know. Honestly, I'm trying to get out of the ring.
That was actually going to be one of my
As you're
questions.
just now getting back in? I mean, I guess we'll discuss that later, but...
But yeah, the boys winning handily. I really didn't have any doubt on this one. This is one of the few that I'm like, I know exactly where this is going. And that's nothing against Horsepower. I would like to see them more, but they're booked everywhere. So getting them for this night was actually cool enough.
Yeah, but they're booked everywhere singly, aren't they?
No, as a team.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay. That was, that was my whole thing when I was talking about before. I was
one
like...
show I know of where they're booked singly, as far as I know, and
that's because Eddie's the champ.
Yeah, I was going to say, and that's because one of them's the champ.
Which we've discussed. We can fucking say that show now. Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Yeah, DFW, he's the champ over at DFW All Pro. So,
yeah.
Hold on, I think Remedy's hitting on me at this point.
I mean... Okay.
Brother, let's have some fun. Light tubes. I haven't gotten hit with a light tube in like fucking 8 years, brother. Let's go.
Oh.
Staple my forehead.
I knew I forgot something with the Mason Price-Tommy Becker match. After Tommy Becker beat Mason Price, Civil Disorder, Kari Wright, and Exodus
Prime. Jesus Christ.
Ram. My brain is not working today. I apologize.
Take the shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
it's going to help.
Oh, we're taking shots?
Yeah. Oh, no, I can't open mine.
Western Sun Watermelon Vodka.
I can't open mine.
Whipped.
My hands are so tight. Oh, got it.
It's free. It doesn't matter.
Hi.
Even half of that. Wow. That is a strong vodka.
I got you one.
Tequila.
Fucking bitch.
Sorry, I love you.
Spent 99 cents on you. Jesus.
Yeah, geez, man.
Oh, yeah, you might want a chaser.
Yep.
Sorry.
I hate Red
Chaser,
Bull unless it's
mixer,
mixed with
big
shit,
bag.
so I probably could agree with that.
Whipped vodka and Red Bull. Oh, yeah, no. Whipped vodka and Red Bull is delicious. Honestly, it's a whipped liqueur. It wasn't a vodka. But that 99 proof whipped is delicious with fucking anything. Specifically,
say-
root beer.
It wasn't. I'm
But yeah.
root beer. But it was not bad by itself. But yeah,
We are getting closer and closer to not being friends.
I'm sorry.
God.
I don't like lemonade either. Is that
I-
a deal breaker too?
I was gonna say, it's like I thought you were just gonna call him out on his opinions on women's wrestling, but damn.
Again, not an issue. She makes it an issue, but it's not.
It makes a lot of sense to me, honestly. He doesn't like women. He doesn't like lemons.
Who said I don't like women?
Is there any other Mons that you don't like?
Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't like Pokemon.
Digimon?
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
That's not a Mon.
I don't give a shit.
But no, I don't like that either.
How dare you?
But yeah, Civil Disorder, Final Boss Exodus Prime, Reincarnation of Excellence, Wright coming out and basically laying waste to poor Mason Price after he's already injured in the match.
Yeah.
So therefore, he is definitely on the shelf. So in the main event, which was Civil Disorder versus Tatum Manning and nobody else because he couldn't find another partner in time.
Right.
This match was set up to be, it was like he was
There's
going to
8,000 chili boys. He
I
couldn't
know, right?
find one.
Like I said, this is why we were talking about. It's like Derek Clausen should have come out.
No.
Clausen,
no.
Chili,
But-
JP,
First of all, okay, stop.
Dylan,
Both of
Corey.
You don't understand frat boy anatomy. All right? Mason had to...
You know all about frat boys. Go on.
Yes, I do. Mason had to wait at least a half-day cleanse before he could wrestle. Okay?
He's not good for round 2.
He's not good for round 2.
Okay.
Most frat boys aren't. But, so, the other boys were out excited and chilling, fucking vibes and whatever, topos and White Claws and other seltzery drinks.
So Clausen was
because
being
they're-
the runner.
Yeah. Well, if somebody's got a DD, that's responsible. Nobody could have made it. Tatum had to go out there by himself.
Yeah.
That just makes the most sense. I mean,
But-
come on.
But when it's like I know that Red's been talking about being the heart and soul of MPX and everything like that. But I'm sorry, there is somebody else who already has claim to that, especially being a son of Mayhem himself, because DMG dropped the camera literally and came up to be Tatum's tag team partner.
Yeah.
DMG, you should know enough because you've watched enough. Stay away from Tatum as a partner. It has not ended well for a lot of them.
You know what? He gave it his best shot, but unfortunately, this is Civil Disorder. They don't play fair, they don't play nice, and that's how they win matches and titles.
Yeah.
So Tatum didn't get pinned.
Yeah, I think it was the kid.
No, that would make
Pretty sure
sense.
it was
So,
Yeah, well.
so Exodus still has laid the claim that he beat Tatum.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh, no. Exodus did pin Tatum.
Even better.
He could for once say that he
Even
beat Tatum Manning.
Better.
At MPX, at least. I don't know how their record is outside of MPX.
Let's see. Tatum acting like the dad. Oh.
Oh,
yes. Hold on. Okay, I actually want to point
Sorry,
this
Dalton.
out because I did.
No, actually, he didn't drop the camera. The camera fell off the apron at one point.
So I did actually get to talk to Tatum about this as well, and this is another one that I was just really surprised at how he came out last week. I am, how do I say this nicely? I have not liked Tatum's wrestling since I've started coming back to MPX. And the reason that I say that is because every time I see him, and for those of you who are going to think the thing that you're about to think after I say this, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you talk about Tatum. People get pissy.
Yeah, I don't care. I did not like Tatum's wrestling because he was called 1 in a million Tatum Manning, but he was Frankie Fisher 2.0.
Well, yeah.
And you can argue until you're blue in the face. No.
He still is Frankie Fisher 2.0.
Okay, yeah, you weren't there last week, okay? And you can argue with me until you're blue in the face of how he's his own person, how he just does the same things because wrestlers steal everything. Okay, yeah, sure, got you.
I think even Tatum has
But
admitted he's essentially.
I talked to him about it that night. I said, "You are Frankie Fisher 2.0. Every time that I have come and watched you wrestle, all I see is Frankie Fisher. I just expect you to come out to 3 Days Grace." Okay? That's what I expect at this point. But that match was the first time I saw Tatum Manning sit on his own 2 fucking legs, right? Mm-hmm. He did a phenomenal job, and I am very fucking proud of him for it. I genuinely got to see him as his own person for the first time since he started wrestling, away from Sagan. Let me say that, because he has been his own person before, but after he had somebody to lead him like Sagan, he just kind of fell into that rigmarole of I'll just do what I know. He didn't have anybody to challenge him at that point.
But let's be honest, Sagan still pulls the strings.
Yes.
They do share it.
He didn't actually drop the camera. Yeah. The camera fell because he put it on the mat. And at one point, I think because of the way the ring was shaking, it fell onto the floor, and it did fall onto the pot.
No, keep your narrative, keep your words.
Yeah,
you said drop it.
He dropped it.
Yeah.
Either way, I just want to go. Okay. Either way, I just want to move forward with just saying that Tatum, you did a fucking phenomenal job. I loved your fucking match, which is probably the first time I've stayed for an entire main event in 3 or 4 weeks. So, dude, fucking congrats, brother.
Champ was in the main event.
Yeah.
Good.
Right. That's how it works.
Yeah. Civil Disorder won on the main
event.
So
I genuinely loved it. Like I told you on Saturday, I really look forward to seeing you do more of this. Mm-hmm. Seriously, I want to see more of this because it's fucking dope.
Yeah. No.
It's fucking dope.
From everything I saw, I don't know the internals of it, but it looked like it was fine, Mr. Palmer.
And he
Mr. Palmer.
Did he come out to the?
Oh, is the camera okay? Yeah, it was fine.
Come out to the Chili Boy theme, or did he come out to his own?
He came out to his own.
Okay, good. Again, separate universes. Keep it separate.
Is this not all of that?
This is also Facebook. This is just YouTube.
Damn it!
You didn't put it both on?
It's on the screen.
I'm missing so much. I can't read what James put.
Yeah.
I got bad eyes, guys. I got bad eyes.
Well, there's also the fact that I've got.
Who is Jim? Oh.
Tatum Why is that not in my thing? Such a better promo than Frankie. Frankie is much smoother in ring. Now their connection with the crowd very similar. Yes, that's my point. And the moveset.
Frankie wasn't that bad in the fucking moveset. Though.
Yeah. Oh, okay, the only thing that I would say bad about Frankie is he needed to catch his breath before he started talking.
Well,
but that's not my issue, concern. What's the word I'm looking for? Opinion. That was somebody very close to him who told him that fucking 4,000 or 5,000 years ago. So I'm not saying anything bad about Frankie Fisher.
Fuck, Frankie is old. So anyway,
I was gonna say I think I'm the same age as Frankie, so yeah, I'm old.
So the fuck am I? Okay, because my phone's dead, so I need to give me this. Okay. I want to read all the stuff.
Do you have an Android?
Just right there.
No, I have a
yeah, that's why.
Samsung.
Oh, that is it.
Okay, first of all, it's a Samsung and it's fucking 6 years old. Eat my dick. All right.
So, this week is MPX is all on the line with the second round of the MPX Tag Team Championship Tournament.
What did you do?
No, I want to see all of them.
In which we're going to have like I said, the match that I personally thought would have made a really great finals match. But
for some reason,
like I said, I'm not the booker, so I don't get to make the choices here. The Boys versus BFF. Okay. This is going to be interesting, especially given last week we already saw that the Sons of Mayhem have it out for, they, by Red's words, champions past and present, and everything like that. Who they're going to go after next. It could be the Boys. It could be Civil Disorder, which if it's either of those teams,
but neither one of the Boys have held the world title, though.
I know.
Okay.
Well,
You said.
but one of them's the MPX Addicts champion right now.
Yeah. Let's be honest. Red has his sights set higher. He wants the MPX title. That's what he cashed in on. That's what he filled on.
At this point,
very stupid. That's what he cashed in on.
Because the booking, the way the character is right now, I don't know what he wants.
Ooh, here's a better.
Okay. In all honesty, yes, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
In wrestling logic with Red.
Yeah.
That is what he wants. He wants the MPX title. He wants to take all the MPX legends, all former MPX champions, not addicts, not prospect, not title. If you've never held the MPX title, he doesn't give a fuck about you.
Ooh,
he wants to beat people who held MPX.
What?
You've held the MPX title, haven't you?
But he went after,
was
Matt
just
Locke
about
and
to
Mikey
say
B
that.
last week. So
Well, because Matt Locke calls off the All-Star, which is better than the MPX title. So
Sure.
I will spin whatever you got. Fucking give it to me. I'll spin it.
Hey, you know what? That's one of the reasons you're here. You help me. Help me spin
okay,
this shit.
but okay, so let's just talk about it for a second, right? Like, if that's what Red is trying to do, he wants more and more and more and more, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gave me a clicky pen. God damn it.
Isn't that exactly what? Isn't that exactly what fucking Tatum's doing right now? Right? I'm pretty sure him versus Matt Palmer, his exact words were finally a challenge.
Which I am looking forward to that match too.
Absolutely,
I am
absolutely.
too, but the only
By the way,
only
Palmer
problem
beat
with
the shit
that.
out of him. Treat him like you treated me during training.
My
Because
only
you scared the fuck out of me all the
only
time.
problem with that quote with Tatum, and I get where he's going with it, but does that not shit on everyone else you've defended the title against?
That too.
And there's been great competitors.
Well, I mean, honestly,
And I
there's
get
a lot of-
it's Palmer, but like, does that not kind of shit on everything else?
Hasn't Palmer
I mean,
held the main title though?
Oh yeah, Palmer's held it.
Think about my complaint about his promo from 2 weeks ago when he was talking to Exodus, where he told Exodus, "If you beat me, that's fine. I'm still the MPX champion. It doesn't matter."
Then why are you doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Then why are you doing? Why
And
are you doing
I
it?
say this with all the love in the world for Tatum Manning. I really do love him. I think he's bomb on the mic, and he's absolutely fantastic in the ring.
But see, I'm not. But I don't think, because what Tatum's talking about is, if it's a non-title match, who the fuck cares? Now, when it's a title match, hell yeah, he'll step the fuck up.
Yeah, but it's a tag
And that's what
tournament match. So
Yeah, but
it is
again,
essentially a
he's got
title.
the MPX title. Again, my whole point with Tatum not being in the fucking tag tournament, he's got the title.
I agree.
Why the fuck does he need to be in tag title? It doesn't make sense.
He shouldn't have been in the tournament in the first place.
Well,
We can talk
we
about
were
it later, boys.
we will desperate for
We'll come back to
people,
the Mount
okay?
Palmer thing.
But it's like I honestly, it's like I really didn't like that because it just kind of made, nothing Civil Disorder did, win or lose, it didn't make it seem like it had any impact. It should have been one of the biggest.
I still think it did though with what you told me, which granted I didn't watch it, but what you told me, Exodus pin Tatum.
But that's but that goes back to what Tatum said. If you beat me, if you pin me, fine, congratulations, you finally.
But
beat
go
me.
back and
No,
watch
no,
that
no, wait,
promo.
wait.
I don't think he said pin me. He just said beat me. Beat me can mean, hey, you pin fucking Corey, man, whoever the fuck my partner is.
No,
it doesn't matter.
No, that's not it at all, and I can tell you why. It has nothing to do with that. Even if he said, if you beat me
Is
or
this
if you
Livi
pin me,
logic or wrestling logic?
both.
Okay, go ahead.
It's the same person. If he says if you beat me or if he says if you pin me, it's still the same. It's still the same ideal if he gets pinned, because again, like you were saying earlier, Tatum got pinned by Exodus, right?
Yeah.
And that's the whole fucking point.
That should have been the biggest
it's
fucking
not
thing in the world
about-
for Exodus.
Yeah, it's not about, oh, I still have the championship, right? At that point, it's not, oh, I still hold this. It's, I fucking beat you. I beat you fair and fucking square in the middle of the fucking ring with my hand being raised.
I was
And
going to say,
that's what matters.
was it fair, though?
Uh,
I mean, it's a tag match, so
it was
even
fair
if the ref's
insofar as-
distracted, it's still fair.
It was fair insofar as there was no overt cheating in the match.
There we
as
go.
far as I
There
could
was
see.
there was a 1, 2, 3, and he didn't have his legs on the rope. So
Exactly.
that's all that matters. It's I pinned you 1, 2, 3. That's all that matters.
There's no
especially
interference
for
from the
a heel.
outside. There was
Yeah.
no,
No, exactly.
title.
So then the whole promo that what we were complaining about doesn't even fucking matter at that point.
Yeah.
All that matters is I beat you, bitch.
Exactly.
I fucking beat you.
Which is, again, the whole thing. When they first started, I was like, Tatum should be in this. And the whole Exodus thing, I'm like, okay, that's exactly why Tatum's in there. Because we can get to fucking Exodus versus Tatum. And that's what we need to do.
Okay,
I
but
want
that
that.
also means I don't remember who fucking lost anymore. Let me flip this back over. Okay, so so they're out.
And Civil Disorder wins, so Tatum and Dalton, I guess.
Okay, so Tatum and Dalton are out, but Civil Disorder's still in. So it would only make sense hey, your mom's texting you. It would
That
only
is
make
very
sense.
weird.
It would only make sense for that to be the actual case, right? For Civil Disorder to lose, but lose to who? Because I feel like if we already know that Sky's gonna be out, because like who's gonna come back from that fucking leg injury? And Sky, I swear to God, if you don't fucking text me, all right. If this is the case, right? Like Civil Disorders clearly has to go over by DQ or because
Forfeit or something.
forfeit, right? Because they just can't show up or they beat the shit out of Silver, right? If they win, what's the point of all of it? Unless
Tatum
comes back
cost Exodus, yeah.
and
Which I
destroys that shit.
Figure
right?
that's what it's going to happen.
Maybe we don't know.
We don't
We're
we don't
armchair
know,
booking right
but
here.
I
But, like-
assume because again, it to me, like I said, it makes sense. This whole thing, okay, the whole thing's for tactiles. Don't get me wrong,
Oh yeah.
but the second portion of this is to fucking get Tatum versus Exodus. That's our next big feud
Haven't we
I-
already
for the
had
MPX.
that, though? Like,
Oh,
what-
they've
we've had it a
feuded
number of
forever.
times,
They
but
have great chemistry. It's one of those.
Yeah, that's like
It's
Cena
Kevin
versus
Owens,
Edge,
Sami Zayn.
you
It's
know?
fucking fight forever. It's amazing. It's one of those where we had said before, we're like, Exodus serves as how before MPX closes. MPX didn't close. Okay, cool. But guess what? I almost can guarantee, and I don't know shit. I want to preface that right now. I don't know fucking shit. Exodus is going to be the next MPX champ after the sale.
You know what, Travis? How about you text me, bitch?
I thought your phone was dead.
It is, but like, I'll text you as soon as I get to Richards and my phone's charged.
Shit.
Look at my babies. Look at my babies.
They're so cute. I love seeing them.
Look
on
at my
Facebook.
babies. They're so cute.
But like I said, I feel
Sorry.
that's the thing. It's in almost every tournament in wrestling, tag, King of the Ring, fucking Queen of the Ring, whatever the fuck AEW just
MPX.
did. There's in Mr. MPX, there's always a subplot to it.
Yeah.
And to me, this is our subplot. It's Tatum and Exodus, which
And I would
I'm all
love-
for.
I would love to see that because it would probably be the first time that I actually get to witness it. And with the way that you guys have been developing your characters, I think it would be interesting to see the ego versus the ego. Honestly,
No, and honestly, ever since their
What ego
feud
does
for
Tatum have?
all the ego. He's got more ego than Ethan Page.
I'll super kick you right here. And I don't get very high on those super kicks. I'm short.
So I gotta watch my chest. Got it.
Watch your chest. Fucking bend at your waist, motherfucker. Monkey flip to your knees.
I was just gonna say
Take one to the face.
kick foot to the stomach, and then
Kick
super
foot?
kick. There you go.
Kick foot?
Yeah, kick foot. There you go.
You're drunker than I am.
I don't think I am. I just literally can't talk for shit anyways.
All
For
right,
some
let's
reason,
get
people
another
give me a
round of
live
shots,
mic
boys.
anyways.
Let's go. This is just gonna be drunk Livy talking about bullshit.
Yeah, it's what we booked you for.
All right.
So where are we?
But yeah,
Next week?
Next week, we're starting to talk about the boys versus BFF and how I was kind of hoping this would be the final match. But again, I'm not the booker. I don't make the calls.
I
So-
would be genuinely interested to see BFF go over for that match.
I would.
Just because I think that based off of the story, I think that Matt and Mikey B having more chemistry now, and Prince and Gabe having less chemistry would be a very interesting story to tell.
But is it more chemistry or the whole strange bedfellows thing where they literally don't get the fuck along, but for some reason worse? MVP Matt Hardy. They never got along, but for some reason it fucking worked.
Sheamus Cesaro.
I would say
Sheamus Cesaro's a little different.
Yeah,
no,
like,
it's Matt Hardy fucking
like,
MVP.
I want them to still hate each other,
Yeah, exactly.
but I want their hate to like have chemistry. Is
Well,
that-
Right. Yeah, no, I get it. Because
Okay,
they both want to win.
Well, okay.
It's same with Matt Hardy MVP. That was the difference when Cesaro
To be
and
fair,
Sheamus.
only one of them hates the other.
That is true.
The other one is, is like, we're best friends, besties.
No. But that's what I
Hetero
want.
life partners.
But did,
I want it to get to the point where Mikey B finally comes to his senses and he's like, "This bitch ain't my friend. Like, he's clearly not my friend."
Did he give Loca a shirt and he wear it though?
No.
Oh, did he try?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. At least he tried.
But that's what I'm saying is I want Mikey to get to that point where he's just like, "This bitch ain't my friend," but we still have to tag team because we've got this stupid shit going on. This tag team tournament going on. Or they even win, and that becomes the whole story.
Well, and even look at
now
this.
we have to tag.
To me, at least the way I look at it is Matt and Mikey, this is both their first chance at MPX Gold. Singles, tag, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to work together in order to achieve that goal. That's one reason why I think, especially in this instance, the strained bedfellows work.
Palmer
is the
says
fact
odd couple
that
teams are better than brother teams.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
No, I agree 100%.
I mean,
because if you think about it, like, what is the ultimate brother tag team?
Hardy's or Dudley's.
I mean, okay,
Fuck.
but
The Dudleys are greatest
Or
tag team
Edge and
ever.
Christian.
Fuck you all.
okay, so like
Dudley's are greatest tag team ever.
I was legitimately going, Ultimate Brother tag team was Kane and Undertaker, but whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like Ultimate Brother tag team.
I don't think they ever hold tag titles, but okay.
Sure. but that's what I think.
I think they did.
That's what
Really?
I think
I think
whenever I
so.
think of
Okay.
of
I'll have
Ultimate
to fact
Brother
check
tag
that,
team,
but I believe so.
which is two people who absolutely meshed. And
Courtney,
versus-
fact check
versus
that
the
since
odd-
you do that.
Yeah, versus the odd man out or the odd brother, whatever that Palmer said. Odd couple, thank you. The odd couple ideal, I think that you get so much more serotonin out of watching two people suffer
I think
because of Schadenfreude.
Well, that
Yeah, it
does,
is.
That does go into what I was
Every two.
talking
Well,
about with.
good.
That really
is
does
good.
go into what I was talking about
It's
character
good.
matches and everything like that.
Did they?
They won 3? What
Yes,
the fuck?
Told you.
motherfuckers!
They won
Brothers of
2.
Destruction,
They won
man.
2 WWF and 1 WCW.
Hell
I didn't
yes.
fucking
See,
remember that.
I know wrestling, sort of.
But no, that is the thing. It does. In all storyline ideas and booking, you can go way more with BFF.
Hold on. James, remind me to bring up Team Helen Keller later, okay?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just remind me to bring that up later. We got a thing to do.
But it's one of those where, yes, I can see that happening, BFF storyline. You can do so much more with that shit.
Yeah.
But having Civil Disorder go to the finals only to have Tatum cost it that puts more on your MPX title for Tatum versus Exodus.
Yeah, because he really hasn't had a feud yet. It's all been,
It's just
multi-man
been
matches.
it's multi-man match or here and there, which is
Unless
go ahead.
Tatum loses it.
Mm-hmm.
If he loses it, then it is literally all just for clout, right? And
'Cause
I
again,
almost
they're
feel
the greatest
like
tag
I
team
know
ever.
I'm probably on the outs of this, but I almost feel like it's even better for clout. Right? I've already beat you. Oh yeah, well I've already beat you. Well, let's fucking end this.
Yeah.
We'll see who's better in this fucking blah 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 match.
You mean like the
stages
Purge?
of violence. 7 stages of violence.
That's a Purge style match right there.
I mean, it would be if
No.
if it was like multiple fucking weeks, but yeah.
I don't. This
Oh
doesn't
my
need.
God.
Okay, let's be honest.
Ow, I
And
hate
I'm
him.
kind of curious.
That is
I'm-
a wall.
bad.
Not
I'll
a
be-
brick wall, but it is a wall.
I'll be honest, because I'm kind of curious what we're doing. I've been kept quiet for a while.
Yeah.
August is usually Purple Rain. We had Purple Rain in May. What the fuck are we doing for August? Like, that's the thing. So
That's
it's like,
true.
that's, to me, that's where, in
But it was a
my
fair cop, though. We
eyes,
blew that load early.
this is where we would happen. This is, is that a frat boy thing? Is that the chili boy thing that Livi was talking about?
I don't know about Chili Boys, but can confirm.
But that's the thing. This is where whatever the 4 big shows are going to be, which I love Purge personally. It's not a big 4. This is where Tatum and Exodus would be. So it's, if Purple Rain was in May, what are we doing in August? There's got to be something big in order for that to happen. Unless we literally, which they very well could. They could draw this fucking shit out to Cold Day and Hill. They very well could.
I misread this, but Chris Richter said August big show Slummer Sam, but I read Slutmer Sam. So either
if
way,
we had a slut slam, oh Jesus Christ, that is
Slut slam.
Isn't that what you just said?
Slut Sam,
I
Yeah.
would like to
We
remind
want
everybody
fucking
that
slut sham.
all statements and opinions expressed on MPX Rehab are not connected to actual MPX and do not reflect their values in any,
yeah, but I
in
gotta
any
have
way.
it like way close to me, because I'm fucking blind as shit.
Just let me know if you want to text me again. That's fine.
Yes. Here we go.
Already got in trouble for this kind of shit once.
Okay, no.
Well, at least I don't get fucking text for it.
I know, I'm going to get texted in the morning.
Okay, cool.
Who?
Hey, so we would like Slut Slam at August. That's what you want me to do, right? By saying he's on the stream, actually help and promote Slut Slam.
No, Mr. Palmer, that's not what we
Okay, no.
Oh, God.
No, we don't want Slut Slam.
Is Palmer on the phone? Is
All right,
that why
guess
you keep
hang on.
talking into it?
no on the stream.
Palmer, I'm
Let
sorry.
me read my previous comments. No, we do not want Slut Slam in August.
No, not ma'am.
Give me all the fucking
you wanna-
sluts. Jesus
Hey, you know what?
Christ.
There's a black bag over there that's full of Jack Daniels. Can you grab
You
that?
have fucking more alcohol?
Yes, I have more
What the
alcohol.
fuck?
What the fuck?
Why are we not drinking more?
Who do you think I am? Are there any Cokes?
This week
Cokes,
has been a
not
fucking-
Coke. Cokes.
Coke?
Cokes. With an S.
Not Coke?
Not, but
Coke.
the Coke.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
There's a big one.
Oh, no, that doesn't have Coke in it. We have destroyed Jay.
Jay
God
regrets
damn it,
all this
Palmer.
shit.
Listen, he agreed. I'm holding you to that. This is an actual like written agreement.
God damn
This
it.
is a written agreement. This is happening.
Just saying, me and
Thanks for
P-
tuning in, ladies
Just
and gentlemen.
saying,
Thank you
nope,
for
nope.
watching MPX
Shut up.
Rehab.
Shut up. Just saying, me and PR know some strippers. If you need a slut slam, I'm sure we could help.
I'm in.
Just saying.
I'm in. But regardless,
We're never going to get monetized.
and to be perfectly honest, I know James knows a couple too. So that's your best friend, right? Like he can help. He can help.
Pretty sure Creative knows a lot of strippers too.
Please don't touch.
There you go.
It's Livy. Do you not think that she'd have more alcohol? See, Eric remembers. Pepperidge Farm fucking remembers. Seriously, do we have any soda?
Yeah, we need
No,
something to
unfortunately
mix.
not.
Patrick. Oh, I'm sorry.
What am I gonna do with that?
I don't know. I have my debit card in there. It's fine.
I was gonna say he's gonna fucking DoorDash some shit.
Threw it like a grenade.
Okay, so you remember how like Richter was the most viewed? This is the most drunk.
Yeah, no, it
You're
probably
going to have to
is.
beat Kirby on that one.
Which is very weird. No, yeah, we were more drunk on Kirby, but I have more fun on this one.
Hold on, wait.
No, to be fair, I do have fun with Kirby. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
What is this?
It's a seltzer and it's delicious. Drink it.
Okay.
Usually not a fan.
I've been wanting to try these ones.
Wait, what did you get?
Pineapple, which I like pineapple. My
What
drink
did
is
you
get?
pineapple and vodka.
All right, that's fine. I like the mango ones. Okay, I'm sorry. We're losing
What the
fans at this
fuck?
point. I know, right?
Actually, we've got more than we normally do at this point.
Right? It's fucking delicious. It's delicious.
It
Okay.
had-
I was gonna say I fucking hate seltzers, but goddamn, that
That's
was
some
good.
shit.
I blame the
you
margarita
should try
mix.
the margarita one.
No.
I blame the margarita mix, but this is
It's
not,
fine. I
not
have a
tangy
whole
enough for
fucking
me.
12 pack. I have a whole 12 pack. If you really want. Here. Here. No,
Red
you have
guava.
to. No, he has to go get soda for later.
You try it.
I'm pretty sure he's door dashing.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
Considering he just threw the fucking keys back at him.
Although, to be perfectly honest, there's literally a liquor store up the road, and it's only.
I've been to Darwin. I've been drinking since 2.
Oh, it's already 9:14. Who
Yeah,
cares?
almost
8:14.
mind.
8:14.
Oh.
8:14.
Why?
We've tried to actually fix that. It's stupid.
Okay.
It does what we want it to do.
What? What?
my phone always doing that.
Oh yeah, no, his
I
iTop's always
will
been
be the most quoted guest. That is by James Shepard. That might
Probably.
be true, honestly.
Oh, the fucking sperm hand shit.
I was gonna say
Sperm
it's like
thing,
as long as we get his rendition of the sperm hand
Oh my god.
again.
I just want him to come back for one more match and that be the finish. The fucking sperm hand claw shit.
Oh,
That's all I
unfortunately,
want.
the number one person I could think of he could do that against can't wrestle anymore.
I would
Just
only,
a sperm
no,
hand
I would
claw to the
only-
ground.
I
1,
would
2,
only
3.
accept it. Listen, I would only accept it if it was Hardakis.
That fucking ain't happening.
Literally,
That would be a Deadpool kind of thing, you know. Daddy?
True.
if it was Hardakis's nerd sperm. I can't even say it.
That or even fucking be like fucking Tatum
His
where they
name
do
is
it and
Jacob.
Tatum's like, nope, that's my own stuff. It doesn't fucking matter.
No, it's
That's what it needs to be.
no, it's because he actually does the claw. Like Hardakis actually does the claw. So he
Ah.
I think I'm gonna get my ass kicked if I shut this one down, Iron Belly.
wait, what?
Shutting down. Fuck that shit.
You shut mine down because I was drunk. I mean,
We technically didn't.
technically he can shut it down at this point. if he
Also,
really wants to.
technically,
I don't-
we had gone.
I'll just go.
We had
live.
gone a while. The only person we really shut down because they were drunk was Tommy Dean.
Hold on, wait.
That's true.
I thought we were all laughing about the fact that Palmer goes, I stepped away and now it's sperm handshakes.
Oh, well, yeah. Touche.
This is Palmer. This is why I very explicitly say we are not directly connected to MPX.
James goes, Hardakis has a mask. He's technically safe.
His mouth is open. Just saying.
Okay, yeah, but like if Hardakis is the one that's giving James that full hand of semen.
I thought James was in the hand of semen.
No,
It's his hand.
no,
But
no,
it's his
other way.
hand.
Yeah, but it's James. James is the one that has to feel dirty afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the match. Oh no,
It is his hand.
I can't see
His
that.
hand was
We'll
the one
get
that stuck in it.
demonetized.
We're
His
not
hand
already
was
not
in nerd
monetized,
semen.
so
Peanut butter in my balls. But it's my dog.
I'm taking. No, okay, I'll behave. Matt Palmer says he's taking away Slut Slam. I'll behave. I'll behave.
So
I'll behave.
continue.
I'll
What's the
sober
next
up.
match?
I'm sobered.
then we're also going to have the Lost Boys versus Civil Disorder.
Right.
We talked about that one and how
Which
it
again,
kind of-
like I said, I think for some reason, not some reason, but it's obvious. Tatum cost Exodus in this, so therefore the Lost Boys continue. Because also, like I've said before,
Right.
spoiler, and if you go back an hour or so, boys versus boys, because that's what management has done.
I mean, honestly,
Palmer says he can't trust us around those innocent sluts.
Don't do that.
Boys or Lost Boys, which one's better? Yeah, I ain't saying because I don't want to get hit.
I feel like the boys. Oh,
Seeing as how I won't be there next week, it's the Lost Boys.
I feel like it would be really hard because it's like,
Call, help.
do you say it's the boys or do you say it's the Lost Boys? Because either way, you want to go with the young guys, but like.
You got 2 former world MPX champions. And Sky and Silver.
Silver.
And 2 former tag champs.
Ooh.
And prospect champs.
Ooh.
Neither one of them held the addicts,
Neither
have
of them
they?
are addicts.
Neither of them have held the addicts. But that's still more than,
Hey, Tommy Dean's
Gabe.
in this chat. Did you guys know that?
The fuck?
Hi, Dean.
Is
Hi,
he drunk?
Tommy.
He says
Yes, he
I'm
is.
most drunk.
Hey, Tommy Dean!
This one's like mostly empty. So give me 1 second. Give me let me get.
Stop.
Can I have strawberry?
Hey, this one's
Can
mango
I try
too.
your strawberry?
But then we're also going to have Barrett Brown versus Red Chambers. Red versus Brown.
Oh no! Do you do it in the front or the back?
I'll let this one
Oh, I wasn't going. Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You caught me off with Red versus Brown. I'm so sorry, Miss Brown.
For once, I just want to clarify, it was not me who crossed the line in this instance. Just saying. I know it's normally me, but it was not me this time.
I'm so sorry.
all statements and opinions expressed by guests or hosts of MPX Rehab are.
Oh, no, not host.
Yay.
So red or brown? Which one do you prefer?
I mean, red's cleaner. Next match, please. Because I
Can we
go all
talk-
night.
Either way, in the shower, it's fine either way, right? It just
There's going to be the MPX Championship match between
My mic is far
Tatum
away
Manning
enough,
and
they
Matthew
didn't do that
Palmer.
Who's next? Who's next?
Tatum Manning, Matthew Palmer.
Oh, lovely. I can't wait to see that match on the MPX Network at mpxnetwork.com because I'm going to be in Houston. I'm sorry, guys, but I love you.
Network.mpxwrestling.com.
will I.
Yeah, that one. Networks.mp. Wait, are
Network?
we in the same place?
No. Network.mpxwrestling.com is the network.
No.
Besides T-Ray, and I love T-Ray. And I really hope T-Ray's watching. What?
Dimitri's ass.
Hey!
Fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is butt more peachy? Butt and ass are the same fucking thing, people. I'm sorry.
He didn't. Okay, if he's
YouTube.
watching this, he knows now.
Just search
Dimitri
Certified
smells
Mark
fucking
Productions.
wonderful, by the way.
That's nice.
He really does.
I bet.
Most
We're the live
smelling, wonderful
video.
wrestler in the world.
The only.
Will you keep us on? You're the fucking host. Will you keep us
Well,
on line?
Are you going to talk about the match, or are you going to just, talk about butts?
It's
I mean,
Dimitri,
it's
sir.
Dimitri's, so.
I mean,
I'm
no,
sorry.
And we
wrong,
got
but still,
Slutfest coming up. Dimitri, are you
Slut
available for Slutfest?
Slut Slam.
Christ.
Oh, is it Slut Slam or Slutfest?
Slut Slam.
Okay. Slut Slam.
No,
Dimitri, you available for Slut Slam?
No, he took it away from us already. We have to be good. We have to be good.
So, MPX is all on the line. The main event is going to obviously be the MPX
Fucking
Championship
August.
match between 1 in a Million Tatum Manning and the Monster Hunter, Matthew Palmer. And yes, we already know Tatum Manning isn't a monster, Kyle. But still, we have a former MPX champion taking on the current MPX champion. And honestly, one of the best wrestlers at MPX, like, period, the end.
Okay, so yes, you're correct, and I want to go ahead and talk about my why Palmer scares the fuck out of me story. So he is, he's great, and I love him, and he's. Ooh, I have text messages.
Probably from Palmer. What the fuck are you doing?
Nope, not from Palmer.
Probably
doesn't-
from Richter.
First of all, Palmer doesn't give a fuck about what I do. I'm not on his roster, and I never will be. Although, if you want,
You got
I
taken
mean,
off the roster?
I got taken off the roster a long fucking time ago. Anyways, so Palmer scares the fuck out of me because the very first time that we ever locked up, and it was like, oh, I don't know, I was probably like already 2 or 4 years into my quest of being a wrestler. He approached me with such determination and what's the word I'm looking for?
Intensity?
Intensity.
Gusto.
Sure. He
Desire.
fucking no.
Why the fuck am I wrong and everyone else is right?
Because there's a Denny story that I will never tell.
After the cameras?
And if Richard Hill is here, you just say okay, and I know you know what I'm talking about. So,
He doesn't watch us anymore.
well, hopefully he did. So anyways, so he approached me with such intensity and it scared the fuck out of me so much that I actually took a step back, which is something that I have never done in a lockup before. But he scared me. So I was like, yeah. Oh, fuck. And then he continued to approach me, put me in a shoulder collar.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't wrestle anymore.
Collar and elbow.
Collar and elbow lockup, and like held me there, and I was like, huh.
Is this the centerfold, Matthew
Literally.
Palmer?
No. But this was before Monster Hunter, so this was
So
like
anarchist.
yes.
Okay.
Like probably
That one's a little scary.
probably around that era.
Centerfold was beautiful. You shouldn't be
So-
scared of that.
Oh God, no! He was still scary as fuck back then. I remember him. So, anyway, so he fucking locks up with me, and he locks up with me so strong, and I'm just like, oh my Jesus! Like I like tense up, but I'm still really loose, and he like shoves me off, and it was like, do it again, and I was like, yes, sir.
Jesus Christ, Richter.
What? The first time I met Palmer, I saw his cute little bare ass and thought he was a woman. Oh, I thought a woman was changing, so I averted my eyes. 5 minutes later, I saw it was him. Jesus.
And this is why Chris Richter will no longer be on our show.
Especially Will, don't lie.
He just said Palmer had amazing ass. What are you doing?
Palmer does have an amazing ass. I'm not going to lie.
That, leave it alone.
Palmer and Dimitri, they're like, yeah.
Okay. You can't say you're the smallest person on the roster when you literally still tower over me, Palmer.
Oh. I was going to say when James Johnson's still there, but okay.
You towered over me, and you were also twice my size at the time. Like maybe not now because I've gained some weight, but like at the time you were bigger than me, and it scared the absolute fuck out of me to have this man who I have known at this point for like 8 to 10 years already. And it was the very first time that I had seen him be aggressive towards me, which I was like, oh yeah, I'm used to this. Men being like pretending that they're fucking strong. But the moment that I saw Palmer fucking like lurch his head forward, what?
Just keep going. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Lurched his head forward and then like fucking pose like he was about to deck me in the face. All of my like sexual assault PTSD kicked in, and I was like, I can't do this. I'm just not gonna be a wrestler anymore. Fuck this. Fuck this. Are you good?
Yeah,
Are you good? Are you sure?
If you read the comments, none of us are good.
No, take all comments away from Libby. Period.
Why? What happened?
So
God
it
damn it.
starts. We'll go.
No,
Where
I
the fuck did it go?
I read most
Oh,
of that.
Slutfest.
Slutfest, yeah.
There we go.
I read most of that. Potatoes. Small people. Oh, that says people, not potatoes.
Potatoes are scary too. Don't get me wrong.
They are.
They make vodka, and that's dangerous.
Potatoes.
Small people are always the scariest. Palmer,
Smash 'em
that's
now.
why. I took
Oil 'em.
Everybody having fun?
Bullfrog, put pants on, and stood up.
Don't we still have to talk about Catching Fire? Or wait, no.
Catching Fire was the last show.
No. This one.
It's all on the line.
All on the line.
But we
All
did
on the
that.
line.
We
8.
did that, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck,
I
y'all
don't
still
think
running
we
this
have
show.
talked about
after
any of
I wrote it
that.
down. Fuck y'all too. Okay, Jerome? Really? Really?
This rehab has
Okay,
gone
no,
south
hold on,
very
wait.
much.
Talk about somebody who doesn't fucking answer text messages.
I'm gonna block this motherfucker.
No, don't
no,
block
no.
him because I
Wait,
want him to see
who's,
it.
who's
What?
talking? Wait.
Jerome.
JD.
Don't
Jerome's
don't,
here?
Yeah,
JD's in the
yeah.
I
comments.
love JD.
First of all, don't block him because I want
JD,
this bitch
you're
to see
still
this.
perfectly welcome on Rehab.
First of all, motherfucker, you're not. Because apparently I run this bitch now. Thank you, Courtney. How about you text somebody back, bro? How about you answer my fucking memes, bro?
He does like memes.
No. How about, motherfucker? I don't know where I was going this, but like, fuck you. How about, bitch? You want to wrestle somebody? Wrestle me again, motherfucker. I'm ready for that fucking Solange throw.
Catching Fire was Hunger Games, okay? So you can't say new. That's what it was.
No, seriously. I'm ready for the fucking Chris Brown this time, brother. And if anybody wants to know about that, you can fucking talk about it whenever we hit 9 o'clock. Oh shit, it's late.
I actually would like Tommy Dean to be part of Slutfest. Tommy Dean should be part of Slutfest.
And Casey Clay.
As far as the wrestler who has an OnlyFans, Tommy Dean should be part of Slutfest.
Can I wrestle him for his OnlyFans? I heard he makes a lot of money.
Tommy Dean versus Livi for OnlyFans account? at Slutfest 2022, please.
Okay, but I'm not going to take over. You're still going to post. I'm
Fuck!
taking the money. I'm just taking the money.
Never mind. Match canceled.
Surprised Kayla isn't in here doing the thing.
MPX will forever be a fucking joke. Y'all still on here laughing? Yeah, bitch, because I'm funny.
Christ, Jerome.
I'm funny. Are you seriously trying to jump on my shit right now?
It's a joke. No, don't take it so fucking hard.
No, it's for real. Fuck this shit.
Oh, it's cute.
I mean,
It's
yeah, I'm
cute.
used to that.
It's cute, Jerome. John,
Something like that. I'm just saying.
it's cute. You wanna
Did
fucking
you
go,
really
bro?
Did you really drop the?
Yeah.
Did you drop the John?
You wanna fucking go, bro?
Okay.
It's been a while since we've been in the ring
Fuck.
together, and as far as I remember it, I lasted a lot longer than you. 8 seconds.
Do you say that about most men in your life? You told me when we first did this show, you were talking about men disappointing you. So
Well,
is
and
this part of
Jerome
this
is one of
segment?
them.
Fuck.
It's not her fault. She's tight.
You fucking broke Jay already. God damn it.
Oh God.
Jay's been broke for I don't know how fucking long. You're supposed to keep the show on track.
Hold on, wait. My career was funny because I'm the one that got you all of your heat.
Not the STD heat, right?
I'm the one that got you all of your heat when you first started MPX. Remember? It was my spot. Bitch. My spot.
Thank you, Kayla. Thank you.
What the fuck did Kayla say?
Nothing important.
Are we still getting more booze?
Probably not.
Ah,
Oh, we got 14.
15.
I said
15.
booze.
Oh, booze?
Booze.
Yeah, where's
Are
our
we getting
Cokes?
booze?
Where's our...
It's on the way, goddammit.
I
Oh.
No.
That's not what we ordered?
I can't anymore. I'm
Oh,
too
okay.
old. I'm too old.
Fucking
It's not the fucking. It's not the 80s anymore, brother.
I'm responsible. I'm not driving.
Moon.
Well, Livy's here, so of course I was like, hey, where's Kayla?
Hey, Kayla.
Tommy Dean says, I don't make that much.
Hi.
Hey, I'm a girl or not a shower.
We'll
Are
see.
we all? Are we all, Tommy?
I love you, Tommy Dean.
Someone take my phone.
It's my phone.
It'll be my phone after I pin you, bitch. I still expect all of the same content on the same schedule you've been posting at.
I'm told it's mostly butts.
I'm in. I love butts. I love butts.
Oh, but Roma.
Let's do butts. I can't believe I'm not drinking Richter.
So why is...
What?
If you're a butt girl, why is Dimitri not having OnlyFans? Couldn't he be making a buttload of money?
Yes.
Pun intended?
Whoa.
Pun
whoa.
intended?
No.
Or is Dimitri too sweet?
Okay, first of all, I don't control whatever Dimitri does, regardless of whatever the fuck it is you guys think that I do. First of all,
You tell men to jump and they jump. Is
No,
that not what we've been told?
that's not what I said.
I feel like that's what we've been told.
Nope, not what I said.
OnlyFans.
Nope.
Gonna happen, right?
Gentlemen of the world, that is not what I said.
Dimitri, yes. That's got to be an OnlyFans that has not been available yet, right?
I've already asked.
I did not have sexual relationships with that woman.
I don't know. Somebody told me.
I did not do any of those things that they say that I did, and I am sticking to it, regardless of the dress and or.
You owe him money, Jay.
I didn't go to the site. I don't know because somebody said it.
Who?
I haven't seen it. I think
Give rumors. Give names.
Dimitri said, do I look like Tommy Dean?
Oh
was
my
someone
God,
talking to you at
no!
one point.
Talking to me.
No, of course Dimitri doesn't look like Tommy Dean.
I messaged him saying, like,
I've seen
ass.
Tommy
God
Dean's
damn it.
ass. You've gotten my $11.99, brother.
It's only half butts, apparently.
Oh, I want my $11.99 back.
What's the rest of it then?
Hey, I still have alcohol.
So Tommy Dean is half-assing his OnlyFans, apparently.
Come on, let's be honest. We know
was a
Tommy
good one.
Dean. He didn't.
That was
he
a good
didn't-
one.
Let's be honest. We know
It took some-
Tommy
it took
Dean.
some
He doesn't
phone calls, but
half-ass
that was a good one.
shit.
That was a good one, yes. Okay, no,
Tommy
seriously.
Dean wants names.
Seriously, no,
I can
no,
remember
no.
who it
Honestly,
is. I'll tell you.
If Dimitri was gonna put up an OnlyFans, I would be the first subscriber.
Second.
Second subscriber. Second to technically only Patrick.
There's several female fans that would do Dimitri. Let's be honest.
Cough, cough, cough. A wrestling show talking about and promoting wrestlers and wrestlers.
Man, this went off the rails
Wrestling,
a while ago.
Wrestling and wrestlers. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. That's why we're not talking about you, Jerome, because we're talking about wrestlers and wrestling. But I mean, you do you, bro. You do you, bro.
So Jerome wants to talk about wrestling. What we got?
Yeah.
Not him.
Fuck.
Dude.
You had to go. You had to go there. You went there, didn't you?
I mean, I don't know him. He ain't know me. So, where's the
Are we
coke?
done talking about all in the line?
Yeah.
We were
are?
though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
before all of this.
I guess
Yeah.
we did. We talked about red versus brown, and she said she prefers red. So
I didn't say that.
I'm pretty sure you did.
I
Rewind the tape, Courtney. Did she said she prefers red versus brown?
I just said I prefer the front. Didn't say red, just said front. Livy's same, some drinking for Richter's. JS. Oh, just saying. Yeah, I got it.
Saying.
See, even Tommy Dean agrees with me. The front. The front is preferable.
And no, Greg, we did not pass questions for Livy yet.
Oh, yeah, no, not even.
We have fucking questions.
Not even remotely. Do
I don't
you
remember
have a
them now.
question for me? I would
How did
love
you
that.
get started in red?
Okay.
I know
oh,
that's your favorite.
wait. Jerome responded. Okay, really quickly, look to your left and your right and ask them if you have ever had a match they liked better than mine.
No comment.
He said, I fucking dare you.
Have you? Have you had a match that of mine that's better than Jerome's?
No comment.
Okay, that's fine.
No comment.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's because they're on my side, bitch. Shut up. Don't look. Don't look. It's because they're on my side. Yeah. I've had way better matches than you. Cough. Not really. But still.
You almost smell as nice as Dimitri.
I smell way better than Dimitri. Smell this,
damn it,
mother-
Tommy D.
Smell this.
Fucker.
Smell this. It's delicious.
That's good.
Right?
Fucking Tommy.
not
D.
bad.
God damn it, bro.
Tell the truth, Kyle. Tell the truth.
I did tell the truth.
Red and brown happens when you...
Cole,
Front
the answer
yellow,
is
that's
easy.
fine. Oh, yeah.
Boobs.
Oh, no. Anyways. Do you guys have questions?
No, you didn't.
So I actually did have somebody have a whole bunch of questions. What's your favorite video game?
My favorite video game is
my
Apex
favorite
Legends right now. I am level 250.
Can't say my favorite
Ooh,
match
wait,
live
hold on, wait.
because
Hold on,
he's
wait.
canceled. It is the Iron Man match with Barrett and Dalton.
Okay, so besides that,
I am level 286.
Are we just talking to Independent because Punk's seen us up there?
oh my God.
So, Apex Legends.
Apex Legends?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe it was also, if you could live in a video game world, which one would you want to live in?
Ooh, okay. Probably Stardew Valley because there's no real like antagonist and
Except for the Walmart.
yeah, except for the Walmart. And I honestly get to build my own fucking farm, which is exactly what I want to do when I get older.
Courtney asks, favorite song right now?
Ooh.
Hold on. I'll play it for you if I can. I
Thought
don't.
your phone was dead.
Shut up! It is.
Running on ghost power.
It is.
Where the fuck is my Coke? I'm tired.
I know, right? It's been so long.
I meant it as a joke because I'm not. You ordered.
Clearly he ordered. All right, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear this because like it's probably really low, but like this is my favorite song right now.
Do you think that I could get some chicky chicky? Maybe get a little finger sticky sticky. You my electrical lip on flavor. I got to do you till the next song says yeah. Can I get a little zip zip? Looky looky. Maybe just a little looky looky. That's what you say. It doesn't matter anyway. You won't do another cause you getting with me. You got the power.
Anyway, so
Courtney says, what's it called?
Oh, it's called Fever for the Flava. It's by Hot Action Cop. It's also like 20 years old, so.
So Richter?
So she, so you know.
Hot Action Cop, 20 years old. It's Richter, right?
Right?
Richter's
20 years.
Yes.
Okay, I made 20 years pass from the song being. Okay, never mind.
20? All right. That's what I thought.
My mind went, wait, yeah. No, Richter's old as shit. I
see where you
understand.
were going with that.
Thank
but
you.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody could actually hear that, but that was a really good song. So you should definitely
I'm
go
not
find
telling Matlock he is a bitch. Why would I say that?
it. Matlock's a bitch.
Oh,
there,
okay.
I said it. Matlock's a bitch.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, there you go. Matlock's a bitch. Also, by the way, Tyler Foster, if you're watching, you are my favorite commentator of all time, and I expect $20 in my Cash App as soon as you can.
Oh, let's see yours. Do yours.
What's wrong with my heart is fine.
Yeah.
Dude, yours is broken. Yours is
My heart has been broken out how many fucking times.
like a lung.
lungs, yeah.
This is a heart. This is a heart.
Definitely
These
not
are
you, but
lungs.
all right.
Balls.
Oh, lungs, balls. Yes, absolutely. Okay, I'm sorry. Why are you people still here?
I don't know.
14. Why?
I'm so
Yeah.
confused. We've been at 14 for like an hour and a half. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, just
Really?
go to the store.
He's drunk. I don't want him driving drunk.
He's fine.
And that's my car. Hold up. Give him your car.
Oh, no. I have a rental. Boobs.
Don't you have a rental insurance then?
Match with Richter.
It's my end.
Reva Bates as partners in a match.
What?
What?
Oh, that was the Rumble. Yeah, that was the Rumble at one point. I think it was the 2018 Rumble
What?
where Leva Bates came in as Leva Rollins for the Shield or the Sword with Richter Reigns and Lean Ambrose.
Oh, that makes sense.
What
yeah.
does that have to do with her, though?
Yeah, Greg says, how was the match with Richter and Leva Bates as partners in a match?
Was I in that?
I think you were in that Rumble. Pretty sure.
You are now.
Have you been in a Rumble?
I've been in many a rumble.
Do you remember Leva Rollins?
I don't.
Okay.
Although I do remember her being Sandman.
That, yes.
I do remember her. I
loved
facing
that
her as
match.
Sandman, and that was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
You were involved in that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
was
was
the fucking opponent.
opponent.
I was the opponent.
It was her versus Leva Bates with Leva Bates as the Sandman.
Yeah, because I was coming out with. The,
Wasn't that the match where it
I
was
was coming out with
Leva with 3 people versus Impact players?
No.
No.
It
I
was
came
you?
out with- I was. Yes,
Oh,
it was
okay.
me because I came out with a baseball bat and she came out with the fucking
Kendo, yeah,
stick, and
okay.
I was like, yeah, don't hit me with that.
And
But
as
she
you
did, and it
said,
was
you've
still
never
fun.
hit anyone with the baseball.
I never hit her. I never hit anybody with that baseball bat. Except James. I hit the fuck out of James with that bat.
Of all people.
Yeah, I do actually remember that like very clearly. It's on my actual TikTok if you want to go watch it. So it's from Behind 09
Ooh.
on TikTok. Go follow me. I post a bunch of nothing because I don't have content. So that's why I'm starting an OnlyFans, guys.
Richter says he wants to get serious for a second and ask
After
how
he
your
beats
dream
Tommy
match
Dean.
with Lufisto was.
Oh, yo. Okay, so.
Yeah, I like that.
Oof. Okay, so we want to talk about the dream match with Lufisto. I was so excited to go into this match, guys. I fucking love Lufisto. I've been a huge Lufisto fan since I started wrestling. Literally, day one, the very first thing that I remember from wrestling was hanging out with a guy who was way too old for me, and a bunch of my other friends
Sounds
who were
about right in wrestling.
who were no. This was before wrestling. This was like a
Oh,
guy
okay.
who was in high school, and I
Sounds
was
about
in
right for the male
school.
gender. I hate my gender, by the way.
So the rest of us were in middle school, but we had a friend of mine who had an older brother who was in high school, and the older brother had a friend who was in college, and this guy is the one that actually ended up introducing me into XCW wrestling, which I can talk about later if you guys really want to hear that boring ass backstory. The very first match that he ever showed me of women's wrestling that wasn't related to anything from XCW, because I don't think they had a lot of like women's stuff at XCW at the time, was the match between Lufisto and Necro Butcher.
Jesus Christ.
It was fucking nominal. I
No,
absolutely
it
loved
is.
Watching this teeny tiny little petite fucking.
Wasn't that one of the tournament of
Necro
deaths?
Butcher bulked up after that.
Okay, so anyways, watching Lufisto fucking just destroy Necro with like lefts and rights and just getting as bloody as she did, it really honestly that's probably what cemented me into wanting to go into wrestling, was to be as fucking tough and as fucking dope as Lufisto, right? This was back before she was even the hardcore anime, I want to say. So that was the first like introduction into intergender and just like females wrestling ever that I ever got to have. I would say that based off of what I wanted to provide for her as an opponent versus what I gave, there's no comparison. I wanted to give her 110%. What I was able to give at the time, probably 30. Which sucks because again, this is a dream match of mine. I've always wanted to wrestle her. I had always said that the moment that I get to wrestle Lufisto, I'm hanging up my fucking boots right then and there. Taking my fucking shoes off, tying them together, putting them on the rope, right? I'm disappointed in that match. And a lot of people said that it was good, but honestly, I'm not impressed. I know I could have done better, and I know if I was 110% back in that day, I probably would have done better. But I was dealing with a lot of depression, and I was dealing with, having a lot of immediate weight gain because of medication and just trying to be stable. And it wasn't what I would have loved to give her for our very first match together. And if I am ever lucky enough to be able to wrestle her again...
I was just about to say, I was like, so what we're getting at is we need Lufisto versus Livi again.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I would love to be able to do that. I'd love to be able to get to the point where I feel like I would be comfortable wrestling her again and giving her the matches she deserves. Because she's a fucking, 30-year vet at this point?
Well, and then...
It would be great.
And this thing, hearing you talk about it, is like, as a fan, I'm like, okay, this is a weird matchup. But then watching it, I'm like, oh, this is actually good. And then hearing your story about it, I'm like, oh, this makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah.
Because I was one of those, like you said, you didn't think it was good. I thought it was all right. Like, I thought it was fine. It was one of those where I thought it was weird because at that time, if I remember correctly, Baby D was like one of the main females. I'm like, oh, Baby D Lufisto. Okay, cool. It makes sense. And then it was you, and I'm like, that's a little weird. But then the match, I'm like, okay, this is good. I like it. Because they also, I want to say that was at the time where you would literally just broken away from Team Fisher. Mm-hmm. You were on your own. You were doing the whole bat and leather jacket. I think you just did the whole...
I was trying to discover who I wanted to be as the Wicked Witch of Wrestling.
Well, and that was the thing. You just did the whole Wicked. You had the baseball bat. You had leather jacket. And you would... I think that was right around the whole MPX title win. Or was that after?
I think that was...
I
feel like that was before. Like before even.
Oh, way before. Okay.
Because the MPX title bit was she was actually a face at that point with the Lufisto match.
She was a face against Lufisto.
No,
Lufisto was heel. Lufisto was a bitch when she was there because I remember thinking, "Oh, you're cool," and then she came out all heel. I go, "Oh, you're the bitch." Okay, cool.
Oh,
because Lufisto does that well.
Yeah. No, I think you're right because the whole idea was Jamie was putting me up against Lufisto. I don't know. I get hit in the head a lot, guys. I told you, concussions. I can't remember much. But yeah, no, it was Lufisto as the heel because she came out with her fucking not Raven, her wise owl gimmick.
Exactly.
And I thought, oh god, she's so fucking cool.
Yep.
And she's hot.
And that was the thing because being a huge Lufisto fan myself, finally seeing her live, I'm like, holy shit, that's amazing.
Yes.
So yeah, I
said,
I enjoyed that match probably because of that because I was like, oh my god, this is Lufisto, it's amazing.
She commands a crowd, like it's crazy. Like just watching her walk out to the ring, and I've always had respect for her. Mm-hmm. Just besides her like hardcore stuff, right? Like even as she grew as a wrestler and watching her do a lot more of this, like she had a match with cheerleader Melissa, and I want to say it was at Shine or Shimmer, one of the two.
Shimmer.
And I remember watching that match and going, this is a completely different Lufisto than I actually remember. This is This is somebody who has transformed from the I've got to punch anybody and everybody in the face because they are not respecting me. This is I've already gotten the respect and I just need to prove that I can fucking work.
Yep.
Like watch me spin fucking circles around anybody and everybody, right? And again, that's just I was not on her level, and I'm willing to admit that. I wish if I could go back in time and tell Richard when he texted me or called me. I was at work, actually. I was at work, and he told me, like, hey, I want to put you against Lufisto. And I was like, yes, absolutely. If I could go back in time, I would tell him no.
Okay,
because I was not ready.
But let's be honest. What wrestler at that time would be ready for Lufisto?
I think, honestly, Baby D.
You think so?
I know Baby D was really holding out hope, and I think she did actually eventually get to wrestle ODB. But like that,
she did wrestle ODB.
Honestly, Baby D at that point in time, with where she was, both physically, mentally, with the crowd, she would have done circles around my match. It would have been it would have been preferred over what I gave at that point in time. And again, I am big enough to admit that. It was not the match I wanted to put out for you guys. Whatever. It is what it is. If I get the chance to redeem myself, awesome. If I don't, that's my legacy. I'm good with it. I've already retired once. What can I do?
Come back and retire again.
Again.
Retire again.
I was going to say, it's wrestling. Everyone comes back.
All right, first of all, I am not carrying Arcane. Fuck you.
Greg says, so Livi, why didn't you tell Richter you were coming back to wrestle? So who's not returning text messages now?
I did not tell Richter because I wanted him to be as surprised as everybody else. Because Richter is a big, giant fucking blabbermouth. And I didn't want him to ruin the surprise for anybody. And yes, Richter, I know you. I know you very well. We've known each other for like 22 fucking years. I wanted you to have that moment to watch me do something cool. And even whenever you were texting me before this came out, right? I was telling you, like, look, dude, it's okay. It's going to get better because I knew it would get better. Like, eventually you're going to get here. You're going to get here. You're going to wrestle again. That was my way of being like, hey, we're going to get there. We're getting there, brother. People are remembering us and recognizing.
Team Action.
I wish.
That would be cool, actually.
I mean, that actually I know, honestly, that makes the most sense for you to be the newest member of Team Action.
Any other questions?
Well, Eric Ringel says not many wrestlers will ever be ready to wrestle their dream match.
Yeah, but like...
Ready to wrestle the dream match.
Okay, yeah,
well,
sure.
No,
but
and
like,
we even talked to Dimitri and said that. He was sitting there, he's like, if I ever fucking got the option to wrestle Danielson, I'm fucking saying no and burning my boots because it's not happening.
That's dumb, though. That's dumb, though, and here's the reason why. Is because, again, I've also known Dimitri for a really long time at this point. Dimitri's good. He gets in his fucking head a lot. That's his only problem.
Very true statements.
If you would,
that is a very true statement.
Literally, if Dimitri would ever just fucking sit back for a second and watch his shit outside of himself, if you could literally put me in his shoes, or you could put Sky in his shoes, and he would be like, all right, that's a good fucking match. But the moment you put the bear fighter Dimitri Alexandrov,
Yep, that's it.
thank you, in the fucking match, and he sees himself wrestle, he's like, oh, this is shit. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is that. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, bro. You're good. Just accept being good. You've got some shit you need to work on, sure. Like your fucking strikes.
And I think that's my problem with all of XP. I love XP to death. Every member of them, they're all inside their head, and they all do that same thing.
You know what?
It's like every match shit. And I was like, no, the match was fine. Fucking Sky had a match 2 weeks ago. He's like, oh, my knees hurt. It looked like shit. I was like, no, it was fine. As a fan, I couldn't tell. Now that you told me and I rewatch it, sure, I can tell. But
every wrestler
in the end,
is going to be hard on themselves, though.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Wrestlers are hard themselves on their
We're constantly going to be harder on ourselves watching those matches than anybody else because we know what the match is supposed to be. We know every little fault, every little detail, every little 20/20 vision of going back and watching our matches over and over and over again.
Case in point, last Prison Break, several wrestlers fucking hated that Prison Break.
Yep.
As a fan, I thought it was okay. Prison Break in itself is a clusterfuck, but I thought they were fine in their own. Yet every one of them that was in that was like, nope, it was shit, it was horrible, blah, blah. I'm like, it was all right.
You want to know that I would say this is the only bullshit part about the prison break match was knowing that Dimitri was going to be at the end. Because the whole idea behind the prison break match is the fact that we're going to get to we're getting the fucking elimination chamber idea, right?
Right.
Like we're not supposed to know who's coming out next. But if I know Dimitri's at the end, like why don't I just go take a fucking smoke break until the person that I want to see is in the ring, right? Like, don't get me wrong. Everybody in that match, I was genuinely excited to see. Tatum, Tommy, Jerome, Matlock. Who was the other one?
Brixton.
I don't remember. Brixton. Oh, especially Brixton Shaw. Honestly. Especially after the match that he had the previous weekend. I told him this that same fucking weekend. I was like, dude, I'm genuinely excited to see you working in the ring again. I love your fucking music coming out, and I think you're fucking cool. Like, getting to watch, it was him and T-Ray. That's what it was. Yep. I was like, getting to watch you and T-Ray fucking battle it out like you're big fucking bullshit, like big fucking dudes. Like, that excited me. And I was genuinely, throw it, bitch, I dare you. I'll climb over this fucking table. Bitch, don't test me.
Oh shit.
Please don't break my stuff.
They got good stuff.
You had what? No, he does not have good stuff. Hold this fuck up. There's nothing good here.
Sorry, what were we talking about? Oh,
You were
Brixton
talking about
Shaw.
T-Ray.
So, Brixton Shaw.
It's okay, buddy.
Oh, baby,
It's
I'm
okay.
so sorry. I'm sorry.
He wants to tell you everything's okay.
Yeah, no, getting to watch Brixton Shaw and T-Ray fight against each other, especially after getting to see fucking T-Ray after fucking 15 fucking years, bitch. I can't wait to see you next week or this weekend. It was just really exciting to get to see two fucking hosses going after each other. That was fucking cool. So seeing him in the fucking prison break match. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm a smoker. I stood up.
But did you get stood up?
Oh, I took your breath.
Eventually. You wish you fucking. Oh, I can't say that.
No, you can. You can say whatever the fuck you want here.
You wish. See you next Tuesday. So
That means cunt.
Oh, hold on. I'm not done with this.
You never heard that before?
Getting to see them work together, it was really fucking cool. That's what made me excited about seeing him in the prison break match. And I know things didn't go as well as planned for the prison break match, but Matlock looked strong. Even Jesus, you spilled. Matlock looked strong, even though he ended up getting that fucking gash on him. Fucking
I didn't what?
Jerome was out there looking like the striker, looking like the killer that he is supposed to be. Once we got Tommy in there, Tommy was looking really technical. Once we got, I can't remember who I already named. But
Tatum.
I really liked it up until the end. Mm-hmm. But again, I've already gone over this with Tatum, things and blah blah blah. I wish it could have been better. I wish I could have seen
Really,
Tatum
that little bit.
I wish I could have seen Tatum in his shit like I saw him this weekend. But it is what it fucking is, and it was a good fucking match regardless. I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent. What did he want?
We were originally talking about you and LuFisto, and that's when I was like, yeah, most wrestlers are their heaviest critics. They don't like their matches. Looking back at Prison Break, almost every one of them didn't like it. As a fan, it was okay.
Yeah.
Yes, as a worker, when they explained it, I'm like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, it was fucked up. But as a fan, it was all right.
And I told them, every single one of them, it doesn't fucking matter what you had planned, what went out there was good enough. It was fantastic. I fucking loved it. The rest of the crowd fucking loved it. I couldn't even tell that there was a fucking issue because I literally thought the entire reason that Matlock went to the back was because he was concussed.
Well,
you guys covered it fucking well.
I was going to say, the only issue I figured was because it's like, oh, Locke's technically the only heel in this match. He pretty should have gone further along. What the fuck?
Sure.
That was an accident. But again, everything I thought was covered well.
You take care of the boys.
Exactly.
You take care of the boys regardless. And I think that the match that came out with Brixton and Dimitri is fine.
Exactly. They still accomplished the two things they wanted: Brixton versus Dimitri.
Yep.
And fucking Tatum winning the title.
And then
that's all they did.
And then the weekend after, whenever Dimitri comes out and he's like, whoever it was that he wrestled,
Dylan Smasher.
There you go.
Yep.
He wrestles Dylan Smasher, and he's like, I don't even fucking care about this guy. At the end of the match, he's like, I don't give a fuck about this guy.
Yep.
I want fucking Brixton Shaw, and I'm not gonna be back chair until you bring me Brixton, right? Like that was the whole idea. I fucking love that. I think that's awesome. I think that pushing Dimitri in that way of giving him a fucking goal is what made his title
chase.
Yeah, his title chase for the MPX Addicts worth fucking something. Give him something to chase. Because if you're just going to throw him out there to do good matches, you're not going to get 100% out of the guy. You're just not. And it's not to say that he's not 100% in the ring. It's just that you're not going to get him to have people care about him in that sort of way. That's what I'm saying.
He's one of those that
he's a good wrestler. He's a
good wrestler. People love it when he chases. It's that story. They love the story of him chasing to the title.
Yes, he's a fantastic underdog.
When he hunts those bears, he fights.
He is a fantastic underdog. And
I mean,
that's the type of shit you got to give. Let's
be honest. If it wasn't for Isaac and Sky and that whole story they told with Dimitri's family and the whole curse and everything like that, Dimitri winning the Rumble wouldn't have mean as much.
Sure.
Like, that story helped Dimitri so much. And again, Dimitri's one of those phenomenal talent, phenomenal ring, great wrestler, everything he does. Yeah. But when you put a story behind him, holy shit, he's one of the best in the world.
You'll watch the kid shine because he has a goal. He has a story to tell, and he will go out there. He's a storyteller.
Exactly.
That if you give him something to put out there, he will produce. Period.
Yes.
I've loved Dimitri since day one. Hilariously, as a little backstory, I know we're trying to get somewhere, but
are we?
As a little backstory,
this is the point of
this,
Rehab.
Dimitri was only ever booked at MPX because Sky sent me Dimitri's what's that word I'm looking for? Highlight
video.
Sky sent me Dimitri's highlight video and said, "Hey, I really want to book this guy." And this was at a time wherever I wouldn't say I had pull, but I was pulling stuff together for Steven to give him and just be like, here, like this is stuff that's coming in. I was basically like an assistant. And I was like, hey, I like this guy. I saw his highlight video. I think he's really good. Sky's going to bat for him, so I know Sky. I know he knows what to look for here. And I held, threw it over there. And I think like a couple weeks later, he was on the fucking
Friday Night Fight.
Yeah, the Friday Night Fight show.
So good job, you got him out of Oklahoma.
Woo! Finally got somebody out of Oklahoma. Regardless, like it's.
Tommy Dean has a good point.
I've watched him for a long time, and that's to me. Even from day one, watching that highlight video, I was like, this guy has something. This guy has something I think people need to see.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck me, I don't know anything about wrestling.
I feel like that's not true, but okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did Tommy say?
Tommy said,
Dimitri is best when he fights with emotion. And I love Dimitri and everything he does, but when he fights with emotion, when he has a story, when he's chasing for something, there's something about that Dimitri that's like, holy shit, that's amazing.
You know, I would say one of the biggest things that I saw was there was that, I think it was a 4-way. Was Dimitri in the match? I don't know. Actually, I'm not. It was like an HOT 4-way for the heavyweight.
He is a heavyweight champion, so maybe
it was a hardcore.
That would not be him.
Title.
No, that would be Mercer, Sky, Gant, and.
West. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay, so I'm thinking of a different fucking match altogether, but I'll get into that match. I was like, if you really want me to, I'll get into that match too.
Zero asks, favorite concert you ever been to with details.
Ooh, okay. So my very favorite concert that I ever went to was a Streetlight Manifesto concert, and the reason that I say that is because the last concert that I went to before that was a Gogo Bordello concert, which you'd think Gogo Bordello, it would be a fucking easy fucking pit. No. I got donkey kicked in my bad knee and had to force my way to the front. And when I finally got to the front to get my jacket, because for some reason I forgot to bring moshing clothes, like concert clothes. I was still in my dress clothes from work. When I finally made my way to the front, I grabbed my jacket and pulled away, and then I realized that the person who donkey kicked me was still in the front row, so I punched him in the back of the head as hard as I fucking could. Pretty sure I gave him a concussion, which is like
I mean, if you hit someone in the back of the
claim to
head.
fame. I hit them so hard. I literally reared back as far as I could and just fucking slammed them in the back of the skull.
Ow.
Like, where the skull meets the spine, and I hope they're fucking disabled now. I hate that person so fucking much. Because it was literally like months after I repaired my knee. Because I was like, oh, I'll go to Gogo Bordello and I'll just like stay away from the pit as much as I can. Because obviously I'm still kind of in a boot. But I couldn't wear my boot while I was at work. So I was just like, oh, I'll just figure it out. No, worst idea ever. Anyways, what's the next question?
Greg asks, so Livy, what has been your favorite match or memory that stays with you in your wrestling career?
Oh, God. Okay, so I have two. The Black Cat finally awakes. Both of them involve Jackie, which is Claudia, if you don't remember her.
Rest in peace.
So, yeah. Claudia was probably the most... What's the word I'm looking for? The most influential, I would say, in like my rearing of being a young female wrestler that was actually female. And we had multiple matches together, and they were just always good, in my opinion. Like, we always had character versus character matches, which just fucking worked for me at the time, because when I was Livi to Loca, the entire gimmick was me being a like 11-year-old or 5-year-old child that threw temper tantrums, right? So this was back whenever Claudia was, I think she was either still teaming with or just stopped teaming with Danny Saint. And she used to come out with this doll that was like a monkey dressed as the Joker. No, different person. So it was like a monkey dressed as the Joker, right? And I came out and I was like immediately infatuated with this doll, and was just like, oh my God, I want to play with it. So I like picked it, I like fucking ducked under her
Elbow.
Collar and elbow.
that
and
one,
elbow.
Taya, and like immediately grabbed the doll and was like, fuck yeah, doll, I love this. This is fucking cool, right? Because I'm a child. And I turn around and she looks at me and she's like, hey, that's not yours, blah, 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 blah. And that was the entire fucking match. Just us fighting over this fucking doll. That's it. That was the whole fucking match. I drop kicked her at one point and like caught it in midair and like pinned her with it. It was amazing. I'm pretty sure if you go far enough back in the MPX archives, or you just fucking search up Livi Loca versus Claudia, you'll find it. It's hilarious. I love that match. That's one of my favorites. The match after that, I was trying to apologize. This isn't on YouTube, but I tried to apologize to her for stealing her toy, basically, and I brought her blueberry muffins. This goes back to the fucking post that I posted up earlier. I brought her blueberry muffins to just like apologize and be like, hey, no, I still love you. You're my favorite wrestler of all time. Blah,
Did you
blah, blah.
actually make them?
I did not make them. I paid the muffins from Walmart. But I was like, I love you. But they were the big fucking muffins. There was like 4 of them, right? And I was like, I love you. Here, have this muffin. And she just fucking slaps it out of my hand. And I was like, huh. No, wait. So I go and I grab another muffin and I present it to her. And I'm like, here, please. And she like holds the muffin. She puts it back in my hand. She fucking slaps that one away. And I was like, no, oh, hold on. And I go back and I grab her another muffin and I present it to her. And I'm like, please forgive me. I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. And she grabs the muffin. She looks at it. She sniffs it. She looks at me. And she fucking shoves it in my face. And I have blueberries in my fucking nose to this day for how hard she shoved that fucking muffin in my face. And it was just like shove, roll up, 1, 2, kick out, and then fucking match. And again, to this day, another fucking great match of just character work, just being me as this like child-esque type character versus her, this like adult vetty, I'm proving myself even more because I don't need no man sort of idea. I fucking loved that. I loved that shit. honestly, are you taking my fucking booze?
He's being picky.
Oh, that's fair.
Lemon lime.
But honestly, if you put me in a match and you put me in with character bullshit, I am fucking
You ain't getting
golden
it.
because that
It's
means
mango,
that's less
lemon
wrestling I
lime,
have to
or
fucking
pineapple.
do.
This is
Anything else?
mango.
Eric Ringle has actually asked this twice. What's one piece of
mango,
advice you
lemon
can give
lime,
females
pineapple.
wanting to get into the business?
Ooh.
Do you want Coke and Jack?
Well, you don't have to worry about this anymore, but this was really big back in my day.
So I was
Stay
gonna
away
say,
from
I
Andy
will
fucking
switch.
Dalton.
No, I didn't. There's no strawberry.
You don't really got to worry about it anymore, but stay away from Andy fucking Dalton. That was my big here do this.
That says mango.
What was the other one? My other big do this was
It died.
It died? Oh,
Yeah.
good. This is all we have now.
What died?
I hit
Oh.
that.
Go ahead, then
We've-
somebody
I was
else
like-
can get all the
I
questions.
was like, I'm pretty sure we've been on for a long ass time. Oh, you still have 50%. You're fine.
Oh, okay, good.
A little over 2 hours.
So I would say probably my next big thing is don't let them fuck you over.
Which-
If you're worth something, know your worth.
Which
Know
I
your
guess a little bit because I know you didn't want to talk about it, but being a woman, being young in the wrestling business, what would you not necessarily what would you give other people, but what did you have to deal with?
A lot of misogyny.
Which
lot of
would that be
guys-
with you being young or just in general?
Just in general.
Okay.
A lot of misogyny I had to deal with. I trained at MPX for 2 years before I got on the show. And not to say anything against Jared Renfro or oh God, Josh, I can't remember what your last name was. But they were the tag team of Glamour Hammer back in the day, back in the old fucking school. You guys were great. Don't get me wrong, but I was already 4 to 6 months ahead of you guys, and I got held back because of misogyny or because I had too much of a mouth as somebody who came from 4 to 6 years of fucking backstage. I was talking to my friends at the time who apparently talking like that to my friends in front of the wrong people will get you fucked up. It will hold you back. So
Do you feel that's changed nowadays?
No.
Or do you think it's the same?
No, I think that's the same. I think you have to be very careful of who your friends are. I think you have to be very careful of who it is that you talk to. I think you have to be very careful who you fucking car ride with. Honestly. And that's not just a female thing. That's a male thing, too. Somebody's not going to give you gas money one day.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to leave you in fucking Austin when you live in Dallas. Somebody's going to leave you in Georgia. Yeah, Georgia. When you live in fucking Dallas and you have to ask your mother to buy you some fucking plane tickets home.
Mm.
So
Eric says Joshua City.
Joshua City, yes, that was the name of Glamour Hammers. Eric Renfro and Josh City. So, I'm sorry, Jared Renfro. So, yeah, that does happen. Some days you're just going to choose to put your trust in the wrong fucking person. And back whenever I was coming up, almost fucking everyone was the wrong person. And that's just how it is sometimes. It's not like that anymore, thank God. And you guys have it much, much fucking better, which thank fucking God. But that's not to say that it is any fucking easier. It's not.
Granted, I disbelieved it, but a lot of people, addicts-wise, believed early on you were there because of who you were married to.
Oh.
Did you feel that at all, or no?
No, I feel like when I first got into it, it was definitely just I got in my own merit. But once I got injured, and whatever the storyline fucking says, it was never anybody's fault. It was just me being stupid.
Right.
And not taking my own injuries into account. Sky. Dimitri. Tommy. Any of you motherfuckers out there that have an injury that has been nagging you for more than 3 weeks, go get it fucking checked. I honestly, if you want to know the full fucking story, all right. So I was at the top of my fucking game. At least I think so. I was getting booked as many places as I fucking could back in the day, and that's a whole nother story that I will not say online. I was just trying to do my best. at the time, and I really, really wanted to do good. But I had a match, and it was not this girl's fault. I had a match where she threw a gut kick, and I landed with a locked knee straight down all of my weight from a gut kick. From a gut kick. It's as simple as that. A gut kick. And so, no, I'm not even going to say their name because it's not even worth it at this point.
No, I reason I thought that was what I remembered, but
so it is what it is, at this point. And I was gone for about a year and a half because one, I didn't have the money to pay for a knee surgery, and two, it was really difficult sticking with, physical therapy. It's hard, guys. Go to physical fucking therapy. If you have insurance, go to physical therapy. Especially if you're a worker or if you're an athlete of any kind, just fucking go. It'll save you. And even after that, I wasn't keeping up with the physical therapy I was supposed to do at home. Once I finally got out of the fucking boot, I was basically like, let's fucking go. I want to do this, blah, blah, blah. But I was probably 2 or 3 weeks out of the original injury of the hyperextension from the gut kick when I came full weight down on my knee. And I am going to say his name because fuck you, Richter. Richter picked me up for a fireman's carry, which we were trying to show C.T. Jones how to correctly base for back when he was still training. And as soon as he picked me up, my fucking knee snapped in half. Tore my ACL. Jesus. Right off the fucking bone. Just straight, just popped. And he said he could hear it through my chest.
Oh, fuck.
So, and
we've had Richter 4 times. Why have we never heard that story before?
That's my story to tell.
Yeah, but hearing someone's ACL pop through their chest, that's a story you tell.
That is my story to tell. So, and again, Richter and I, to this day, I still fucking look at him dead in his eye, and I'm like, you did this to me. But he knows I'm still fucking with him. And even for a while there.
I haven't seen her all day.
She's right over there.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
She's been chilling.
I've been trying to get her over here.
I haven't pet her all day.
So my I even still to this day, if I see CT Jones, I'm gonna be like, you did this to me, because he hasn't gotten it enough. Even though I told him fucking 3 years ago, bro, it's cool, it's fine, we're good.
Are you? She's allergic to cats.
Sorry.
The one time I didn't ask.
Hi.
Really, Libby?
Sorry.
Out of 30
No, I
cats.
told you. I told you, Mark
There
and
you
I are
go.
allergic to cats.
I don't bet you this shit.
You or Mark?
Us.
Okay.
Both of you?
We are allergic to cats.
I was like, if it's Mark, then, well, sorry.
Yeah,
Fuck him. Deal with the cat.
I still have to go home to him, regardless. Anyway,
Just take off your clothes and shower
I'm
before.
sorry.
It's fine.
Did that answer the question? I'm sorry.
No, my whole question was, a lot of people had said beforehand, your marriage is what kind of got you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I went on a long fucking tangent. No, I do not think that my marriage is the thing that put me over. Once I came back from the injury, that's where I was going. Once I came back from the injury, I feel like a lot of people only knew me as a lot of people only knew me as Mrs. Fisher. Because
right.
After we got married, this was we had posted a
Well,
lot of us together.
And at least
blah,
as
blah,
an
blah.
Addicts fan, it was you.
It
From
was
what
us.
I remembered,
Yeah.
you got injured.
Mhm.
Y'all were together, and then it was Team Fisher. Like, it was
Yeah.
kind of seamless. It wasn't like you came back, you're on your own. You literally came back with Frankie and BC, which we're not allowed to say, but you
We
came
can
back
talk
as
about 'em,
Team
just,
Fisher.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. So
and-
that was the shitty thing, is because I know what Richard was trying to do. Richard
Mhm.
was trying to protect me from going out there and looking weak. But
Right.
I kept telling him, I'm fine. I want to go out there. I want to do it. I want to blah, blah, blah. And then he kept putting me against people who were either green or people who didn't want to wrestle me. And I felt like I wasn't getting the opportunity that I wanted. So every time I got put in a fucking tag team match, I would just let them do whatever they wanted. Because
Which-
they are the tag team.
And it's
I
no.
was Team Fisher by association.
I was gonna say, and
That's it.
it's no disrespect to management or anything like that, but like, weren't y'all kind of done it? Like, Team Fisher was after the whole
No.
divorce thing, was it not?
No.
Oh, it was during.
Yeah, it was during. And,
Okay.
and again, I will never say a bad thing about Frankie.
And
He is a
when
good
we
person.
had him here, he wouldn't you either. So
He is a good person. He is an excellent wrestler, and I, to this day, have nothing but the utmost fucking respect for him.
There you go.
I'll never say a bad thing about the guy.
right.
We did not connect, and we got divorced, and
Yeah.
that is it. That's all that needs to be said about
And
it.
that happens.
And-
me and you both can attest to that.
When?
What happens?
Oh yeah.
When that happened,
Welcome to the divorce table.
Go ahead. After Team Fisher, what happened?
after the divorce, what did I have to come back to from the MPX addicts? A bunch of fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
A bunch of fucking bullshit. And remind me who it was that said it.
Are you gonna say me?
No.
Because I really don't think I
No, it
did.
wasn't you.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't think I did. I try to
Somebody-
keep
somebody was in
personal
there
out of it.
Either longer or just as long.
Who? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't. I was sitting there. I was like, I hope it wasn't me, because I try to keep personal out of it.
I don't remember who it was. It wasn't Joey, but Joey is the name that keeps coming to my head.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name? Nobody liked him back in the day.
Danny.
No.
I was gonna say courageous. Yeah.
That's
No,
what
no,
I
no,
was
no.
thinking. I was like, yeah,
I mean,
no one liked him.
No. That guy also didn't like me for a separate reason, which I'll get into. But no.
Okay.
It was somebody
You
who
wouldn't
still,
date him.
Who used to go. It was he used to sit in the fucking couches all the time.
Lugo?
That's the one.
Okay.
That's the one. John Lugo came out and was like something. You only like her because she's not riding your boy's dick anymore. And I was like,
The
brother, we will fucking fight. So I screenshot
I remember
it.
this.
Yeah, see?
I remember this
I really
now.
don't. I remember the Danny thing, because
Because, yeah.
there was 2 times. Danny said, he's like, he tried to date Baby Dean, he tried to date Livi, and he both said no, and he didn't like either one of them after that.
No, trust me, I know all about that kind of situation.
All right, so the biggest.
Look at me
the
being
biggest
respectful
thing-
and pushing the
look,
mic away.
Even Richard remembered.
Richter.
Richter. I'm sorry, I'm drunk. I'll be there in like an hour.
Are you?
Kyle,
So.
Richter's patio. from
Yeah.
here.
I thought that was at 2 o'clock. I thought you did that before.
When she's done.
Before,
He's literally there
after.
to
Oh, after.
After.
Fuck, I can't do after. I
Yes,
gotta
you
work
can.
in the
It's fine.
morning.
It's
I gotta
fine.
work in the morning.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Anyways, so yes, so he came out and he said something along those lines. And don't attack him because he's already apologized for it, and this was like fucking 7 years ago. But this is what happened. This is the type of shit that I came back to after proving myself as a female wrestler, after going through the whole fucking motions, after finally getting on the fucking show and then injuring myself, and then getting myself kind of back into ring gear and trying to put shit together. I got thrown into this bullshit fucking stable, which was called Team Fisher, which was all about my fucking husband and his tag team partner, which was BC at the time. And then I had to deal with like, the fallout, the me as a fucking
I was gonna say, she
side
did
story.
it.
Like that's the whole idea. I was the side
Sorry,
story.
I didn't
I
see
got Mrs. Fisher chance. Okay?
Sorry.
Mrs. fucking Fisher chance.
Sorry.
I'd like to state the worst I called you was Angry Hobbit.
In the MPX Addicts, at that point,
Hold on.
I was very loud.
Livy?
So I apologize. I am so sorry.
Slap it, please.
No. He gets a pass. He gets a pass.
I was trying to get the crowd.
I got
Which I'm very happy. And again,
Which
I've
is
said it
why-
before.
No,
I'm
which is
very
why I'm
glad
so-
that the girls are here now, because I don't have to do shit anymore.
No, here's the thing is that's part of the reason why I was like, this bitch is fucking against women's wrestling. Against, like, that's what started it. Was like every time I'd come out and
But I
in
wasn't.
the Fisher bullshit, in the Team Fisher bullshit was Mrs. Fisher.
But, okay,
Mrs. Fisher.
to my credit, and I guess I
Yes,
didn't look online, I didn't realize y'all were gone at that time. It wasn't until
It
way
was-
later.
no, it was even before that.
When you, well, okay, but before that, okay. I know it sounds
I'm
like a
changing
dick,
my name to Jerry.
but to be fair, when y'all are together and you're in Team Fisher,
Doesn't matter.
it only makes sense that you're the wife.
Do not.
Now
call me Mrs.
I'll
Fisher.
admit when y'all were divorced, I stopped. I'm like, oh.
Oh, once it
Shit,
finally
that's
came
where-
out a month
Yeah,
later.
Once it came out, that
A
I'll
month
admit.
Later?
I'm
Do
sorry, I did not know.
All right, here. Learn from this motherfucker. Do not call anybody Mrs. something. I know that Palmer had his fun calling himself Mrs. like Mr. What was it,
Mr. Palmer.
Ember?
Yeah, Mr. Ember Moon.
Mr. Moon. That was the thing, I think. Palmer had his fun on that. But do not discredit any fucking woman by calling her Mrs. whatever her fucking husband's last name is.
But to be fair,
it's bullshit. It's bullshit, and I don't care what bullshit you have to come from.
No, I understand. You don't care what I
you.
said. I didn't mean to, and let's be honest, and I'll speak just to me because I don't know about other addicts. When I first started coming to MPX, I knew you before Frankie. I really did because you were the woman's
And
female.
I still got Mrs. Fisher chances. Isn't that fucked up?
You did, and I apologize because, again, I am fucking stupid and a white male and 37 years old, and I'm fucking stupid. But it was one of those where when I first went to MPX, I didn't know you before because you were living La Vida Loca. You were the only females wrestler until Baby D came on to kind of crush everyone.
Yeah.
And then you came
Which
back as
we've
Team
never-
Fisher, and y'all both announced y'all are married, y'all are together. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, Miss Fisher. I didn't. Now I understand it's a fucking thing. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Back then, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it was
okay,
weird.
cool. Yeah, it was,
Yeah, it
and
was
I
weird.
apologize, but no, it's one of those where it's. To be fair, like I said, I knew you before Frankie and
You wanna
BC.
look up some
I knew y'all before the Flying Jackasses. Y'all were my first marries at MPX are Jerome, Palmer, and Livi and Baby D. Y'all are my first four. And that's why, like,
That's what's up.
when we had you on here, I'm like, oh shit, this is finally awesome because I'm finally getting to talk to someone who's one of my first
keep it on
at
your
MPX.
It's not my phone.
I know, but it's fine. I want to be able to still see. And
As
you can
long
still
as
give me
a
questions.
text message doesn't come across from Heather, I don't give a
We're
fuck.
good. We're good.
What?
Chill the fuck out, bruh.
He's
The only one I care about.
So Cole
Anyone
asks,
else care
how
about
high
it?
did you get from Keith Lee's spirit bomb?
Oh,
What?
I was
Oh.
at least 6.5 feet
I get
high. At least because like I don't know, I don't remember exactly how high fucking Keith is, but it was higher than that.
Said that out loud.
It was big. And so I know this isn't what you asked, but this is what I'm going to give you. So when I was still at XCW back in the crowd, I technically wasn't in the crowd. Technically, I was still working the fucking hard cam, right? So I was
You were Dalton?
yes, I was in Dalton's position. This is like back in like 2012, okay?
So
like,
Dalton wasn't a thing yet.
he wasn't even alive. He wasn't even
Was
born
he
yet.
thought of yet?
No,
Maybe.
he wasn't even born yet. So I'm like working the hard cam and I'm watching this fucking match go on, and this is my favorite Keith Lee match of all time. It's Keith Lee versus. Oh fuck! I've already forgotten.
Some favorite match. Jeez.
Somebody.
Jerome, ACH.
Somebody, I don't even remember who it was. But what I do remember is after the match happened, I want to actually, you know what? I want to say it was Keith Lee versus Hot Stuff Fernandez. I want to say that was the match. And Hot Stuff, something happened, and Keith ended up really seriously injuring himself. And the whole idea was that after the match, fucking Scott McKenzie was supposed to come out and like fuck his life up, right?
Scott or Spud?
Scott.
Okay.
Scott at this point. So Scott McKenzie comes out and to this injured, and everybody in the crowd fucking knows that Keith is injured at this point. We can fucking tell based off of the way that he's like leaning. And fucking Scott comes out and just starts like very softly just starts
At 8 minutes ago, Richard said get Libby closer to the mic.
Oh,
I
okay.
turned it up.
So he's like very like softly like trying to beat the shit out of this giant bitch, right? And like still catching clobbers because it's Keith Lee. And he's just like, "Brr," right? I specifically remember Keith Lee's mother walking from the front of the crowd to the side up the okay, so the way that XCW was is you had like the stage, right? The fucking ring at the bottom, and then there was like a little couple steps up, and then there was like a plateau with bar seating. And then there was a plateau down, if I remember correctly. It might not have plateaued, but like there was like straight plateau, whatever, into a bar area on the left, and then like a straight area on the right, right? Because it used to be like a dance club, I think. So, she goes.
For younger
Hold on,
addicts, if you've been at DCW, I'm imagining it's like that.
Probably. So, she goes from like the side front of the crowd up the staircase, past the bar area, almost to production, which is like past the ring. So it's like the ring, the stage, production, everything else, and then the fucking actual backstage. She gets to almost production when somebody goes, "Yo," and immediately start like all of the security from XCW grabs this woman who is trying her fucking hardest to get at, you might know him, I can't remember his name now. Fuck. It's Archibald.
Oh, R.D. Evans.
At Robert Evans. Who, by the way, at that point in time was the like savior of MPX, which not MPX, XCW, which XCW used to be like BYOB.
Was it XCW or PCW?
It was XCW.
Oh, shit.
This was XCW. So XCW used to be BYOB. You could smoke inside. You would cuss at everybody. There would be children there. It was like 18.
It was Texas ECW.
No. Yes. It was Texas ECW. It was even worse than anything you could imagine at ACW. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
When you're done, I have a question. Go ahead.
Yes. So this lady goes up the staircase across the fucking bar area to the fucking production stage, almost gets within 3 feet of Robert Evans, who is the GM at the time, and tries to fucking strangle him because she's like, "My baby!" Like, literally is trying to grab him by the throat when security grabs her off stage, pulls her from the bar area that she originally went to the stage from, across the front, and into a secondary, like, fucking door that was, like, past the actual bar area over here, and pushing her out, like, trying to get her out of the fucking stage. She proceeds... Oh, no. They actually pulled her out of the front. That's what it was. So they go across the bar, across the front, to the backstage, which is behind everybody, outside... And she proceeds to walk from the outside all the way across the building to the door that leads to the fucking backstage.
Jeez.
Like, fucking walks in and tries again when the fucking security grabs her for a second fucking time, pushes her out of the fucking building, and was like, absolutely not. Mind you, he is severely hurt at this point. And people outside, like, I've already stopped filming. We've done for the night, and I've broken down everything, and I go outside, and I remember hearing somebody in the crowd, somebody who I know very, very personally, goes, if it was real, they would have called the ambulance by now. And then immediately after that, boo, like the fucking ambulance is coming down Carroll, down Fort Worth Drive to come and pull into our parking lot, and then you just hear, "Oh shit." By the way, that's also on YouTube. If you want to fucking bet me on that shit, like, that is legitimately on YouTube. It fucking happened. It's
That's
fucking
amazing.
nuts. It's fucking amazing. XCW was probably some of my favorite shit in wrestling. Besides watching Mace try to put Burger through a fucking table that was actually not a table. It was like a fucking door, but it was like a heavy door. like a fucking oak door.
Not like the doors they use now.
Yes, exactly. Okay, no, you have to read it. I can't fucking read shit.
Zero says, Livy, go to Necromantics tomorrow night. Come kick it with my son and my boy.
I would really love to, but I've got to go out to fucking Austin. Yeah, I'm going out to Austin before I go to Houston on
I was
Saturday.
gonna say, like, Houston Saturday. What the fuck you doing, Fred?
Yeah, I gotta go out to Austin so I can pretend like I'm cool on 6th Street, and then I gotta go out to fucking Houston the next fucking day. Although,
6th Street, we all pretend we're cool there.
if you want to buy me a ticket, I'll fucking skip Austin.
Yeah.
You buy me a ticket, I'll skip.
There you
Austin.
go, Zero.
I'm in if you buy me a ticket because I'm broke as fuck. I just spent everything else on my fucking hotel in Austin.
XCW, it was doing shit like that before WFW thought it was cool.
Legit. Fucking shit.
XCW was Thunderdome, got a gun pulled on me from Richter.
Oh my god.
Dude. I
Okay.
know it was very dumb.
I got, like,
but that fucking fake shit Thunderdome show was
Hold on,
fucking
wait.
amazing as a kid.
I've got like 3 more questions in me, and then I gotta pee because I'm like doing
Go
a
ahead.
pee dance.
Well,
I'm doing-
Kyle, you
Well,
said
I
you-
can let you go
Oh
and
my
you can
God,
come
please?
back. Okay.
Please, for the love of Christ, I have to pee so bad. How do we still have 14 people?
I don't know. Now that it's just going to be me and Kyle, it's going to drop down to like 6.
you.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking sitting down. She guns your back. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, so, yeah. Hey, everybody, don't forget, July 1st, we're going to have Texoma. The 4th of July show is going to be going on. And, of course, the week after that is going to be Red River Wrestling. It's actually going to be at MPX Event Center in Bedford. Oh, and don't forget, August 26th, Legacy is reloading. Carl's promotion will be at the MPX Event Center as well. I'm looking forward to that one.
When the fuck was that announced?
That was announced on Saturday. You'd have known if you went.
Sorry, I was
Yeah,
sick, asshole. And I'm sorry, I've got a friend's birthday this week.
Sure, yeah.
So wait,
Tell your friend to
When
celebrate
was
his
it?
birthday sometime else.
It's August 26th.
technically I celebrate Friday, but this is the big celebration Saturday.
But,
Exactly. You've fucking been there.
Toolkit, motherfucker.
but
So wait,
yeah.
Legacy's come back when?
Legacy is coming back on August 26th.
Okay, August.
Yeah.
Friday? Sunday?
Friday.
Friday?
It's a Friday.
Why didn't Carl do Sunday?
I don't know.
No, I mean,
Friday
hey,
after
I'll
my
be there
birthday.
either way. I'm just curious. Is not Sunday the better day for a
I would
wrestling
think
show?
so. I would think so. But we're going to be real. It's like if you'd go to Texoma with me,
I am.
we're going to be
Well.
super busy in August.
All right.
Because Texoma is doing 2 shows a month now.
Oh,
You're not going to be able to make Texoma, are you?
no. It's Hot has a show in August.
Oh, yeah. No, we're going to go to that too. It's the ACW show.
Well, that one, but there's also one with fucking Dimitri versus Barrett and Iron Man.
I thought that was next month.
It's Sunday. I just don't remember when.
Yeah. Hey, we can go to that one too.
Yeah.
So, because now your schedule is changing, we'll be able to do Sunday shows again.
What are we
Huzzah! Yeah. I'm trying to. I really am.
What are we trying to? What?
Keep this.
Keep this one around. Hey, baby!
There is
He
a
wants you to know
dog
everything's
there.
Okay and he loves
Everything's
you.
fine. I love it.
This is,
I love it.
he really is my emotional support
I
animal. He
legit.
does such a great job at it.
I want him to meet my babies because they're probably about the
Oh
same
my
size
goodness.
at this point.
Oh my goodness.
And my
yeah.
babies are like 6 months old. That's
Yeah,
it.
they're puppies. You would
That's
love them.
here.
You would love them.
They're only 6 months.
Yeah.
And they're
look
almost as
huge.
big as him.
He's 7 years old, but he's
I was
still,
gonna say they look huge when
Okay.
I see them on it. TikTok.
Bro, they're
the
enormous.
TikTok you showed. I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
Okay, so my babies, and I know nobody gives a fuck about this because this is my own fucking bullshit. When Ghost died, rest in peace, my sweet baby boy. Ghost is a German Shepherd Great Pyrenees mix, right? So he was only ever probably about 75, maybe 80 pounds at his heaviest. And he lived to be 15. And when he passed, he was like 68, right? We did a final weighing. My puppies now, which are Anatolian Shepherds with Great Pyrenees, with Black Lab, which I know what I did. I went Black Lab last because they weigh the less. They are 60 pounds
At 6 months.
Minimum at 6 fucking months.
I saw those paws at the kickball
6
cookout
months.
and everything, and those
just
things were
That thing's tiny
those
compared to
paws
what
were
she's used to.
huge.
Yeah.
And now the little rat dog. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, no, okay, seriously, my babies are like 60. Okay, actually, Toby is probably about 60 pounds right now. But Artemis, who's the girl, which we do not expect to be any more than like 120 pounds when she's fully grown at 2 years. Honestly, she's probably about 50, if not 55 at this point. And again, they're 6 months old, but they're fucking amazing. I love them so much.
so this is smaller than what you're used to.
This is actually no. Okay, so when Frankie and I were together,
I didn't think we were going to get one of these stories.
when Frankie and I were together, we actually had a Chiweenie, and her name was Lucille, and she was amazing, and she was such a slut. Because okay, seriously,
Slutfest 2022 worthy.
Slutfest 2022 worthy, honestly. So her biggest thing was that she wanted to be in your face. Like if you had your hand up like this, right? And she wanted to jump in your lap, and she wanted to just be like here, and then she wanted to be like fucking here. Like she was like fucking love me. Right? That was her. That was her.
It's pretty much Rocky and Gilligan.
So yeah, if you combine them but made them this small, and she was a Chiweenie, so she was like all of like 10, maybe 8 even pounds, right? And every time that I would see her, like I'd be like, I would try to call her to me to be like, hey, I want to cuddle with you, and she would cuddle with Frankie instead. And she would literally like put her face against his and look at me like,
Mine, bitch.
mine. Mine. And I'd be like, you fucking slut. Fuck you.
So
I loved her so much. She was so cute.
We've got Tommy, Dimitri, and the dog. Slutfest 2022 ready.
and me.
And Livi.
And me.
So there's 4 ready.
Super in
And
for
Kayla.
Kayla, yeah.
Kayla already volunteered herself.
It is.
We definitely know Cole's not, but Kayla is.
It is a. I'm working double that night because it's gonna. It's gonna be me.
Double, triple, fourth. What are you doing?
It's gonna be me and Tommy and Dimitri in a triple threat, and I'm gonna be in the middle. And then it's gonna be me and Kayla, and I'm going over because I'm the one with the strap on.
Jesus
Wait,
Christ! No, that's what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great show. Obviously, it's been a lot of fun.
And this is where Palmer says, y'all cannot do this shit anymore.
Yeah.
He's already said that. I'm already done with that.
But,
Well, wait a minute.
Thank you for
Who do
tuning
we
in.
listen
Make sure
to
you get
more?
tickets
Do
for
we
this
listen to
Saturday.
Palmer?
It's gonna
Oh,
be
shit,
great.
you're actually
Second round
done.
of the MPX Tag Team Championship.
Oh, he's done?
tournament.
He actually is done.
I'm actually doing this.
No, we're not done.
Victor says he's gonna go start drinking, so you need to get there.
No, it's fine. Start drinking without me. It's fine. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Oh yeah, next Wednesday we're gonna have the boys here, both of them.
I'll tune in.
Yeah.
You better.
Yeah.
I will.
The Rugged of Earl and...
Yeah, the Duke of Rugged and Metro Prince. There we go.
Whatever the
Yeah.
fuck that
Are we
is.
really already done? What time is it?
It is.
10?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. So either way, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We will catch y'all later.
Set up.
They're next week.
What? I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, you gotta flip
This
it.
isn't my phone.
You gotta flip it. There you go. Wait, no,
No,
that's
that's
not
not
right
us.
either. Oh, no.
What are we doing?
We're trying to get it to
There we
the
go.
fucking...
Got it.
oh, there we go.
Got it.
Why are you
Yeah,
messing with
probably
my
Courtney.
phone?
Probably.
Probably.
He's not gonna be here next Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll be here.
I didn't say that. I won't be here next Saturday.
Yeah.
Or this Saturday.
This coming
Where
Saturday,
the
he's not going
fuck
to be
is
here.
it?
Can I take your spot?
There's a whole... Sure you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm awesome.
The whole
Come on
thing
to
I
me, man.
wanted is fucking text over, and I ain't fucking here to watch any of it.
I will absolutely embarrass the shit out of Tommy and Gabe. I would love that.
Prince,
I'm still going to
Dean,
get
or-
abused. I know
Yes.
that.
We have
Either
another Tommy
regardless.
Becker.
No, yes.
Which
it kayfabe,
three are
ladies
you
and gentlemen.
embarrassing?
Dean, fucking Tommy. Wait, Dean,
or Becker?
fucking Becker, fucking Prince. I'll embarrass the shit out of you.